What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, y'all? What's up? There they go. What's up, y'all? What's up, my people? What's good? What's up? What's up, S-Style? What's up with your girl, Liv? What's up, Punches? What up, bro? What's up, Fatima? How y'all doing today? I just wanted to tap in with y'all, see what's good, man. See what's good with the family. I'm feeling good. Just making sure y'all all right. Want to tap in, share some of this good energy with you. I know how to turn any holiday into a good day. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is, man. What's up? Just tapping in, y'all. Tapping in early today. Early. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be today, but I'm here. Ain't no rush. Just holler at y'all. Got a few things. What's up, y'all? What's up, man? What's up? That's all I'm looking for, the energy, man. Just making sure everybody all right. That's all I'm tapping in for, the vibes, man. That's right, man. You know how it was. Dad, Easter was a day you got fresh. You couldn't wait to get dressed. That's why I'm looking at the whole picture. That was a day you getting dressed. You going somewhere. It's nice outside. That's my memories of Easter. So I could just look at that. I can keep that right there. Just keep that. Just be all right. Chill out. Yeah, y'all, because a lot of people out here miserable. So my word of the day is don't be miserable. Don't be miserable. All right, don't be miserable. We are because yeah, y'all. We gonna look at this. This is also part of why I had to go live today. Yeah, what's up? I'm gonna bring the energy. Period. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a members only. I'm gonna tap in. So you know what I'm saying? Go so even however your day goes, you know I tapped in. What's up? So I want y'all to see this. This is called depression. This is the Easter Bunny at the mall with nobody come to see the Easter Bunny. Nobody came. So I'll tell you this all represent everything. Society, nobody shopping, nobody spending money on no children. We also know, yes, people don't celebrate holidays, people don't celebrate shit, but the wicketry. So people pick and choose the wicketry they celebrate. And like I said, they love to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. They're gonna go out, leave them kids home. But yeah, y'all, as you see, man, this is why the children are weird. They don't have no spirit. They don't have nothing. So like it's all together. We might have figured things out later, but you still had a childhood. And Easter is part of your childhood. Easter represented something happy when you was young. You knew that much. Chocolate. That's why things are signs and symbols. It's about the spirit of certain things. And then if you're religious, it's another way, but we're not going there today. All right, I'm saying this for a reason. I wanted y'all to see for yourself the misery. Sad Easter Bunny goes viral as no kids show up to the mall event. There you have it, y'all. Here's your proof that people are in a straight depression. And this represents society right here. It's showing you right there. What's up? What's up, you girl? Hey, early morning church event. Hey, that's what's up, Lynn. Because in my head, I was thinking that. I was like, anybody so-called Christian don't go to church today, they fake. So I was even looking around my neighbors, all that stuff. Because they be going to some of them go to church. I was seeing everybody went to church today. Plus, it be parking where I live at because it's churches around. So whenever it's church service, it be parking. But I also know it's people in my neighborhood, they go to church on Sunday. So I was just looking to see who going to church on Easter Sunday. Because on some real talk, this the first year I didn't know it was Easter, period. I didn't know when it came. All I know is every year it switch. It'd be March, it'd be April 15th, April 14th, 3rd, it'd be always switching. So I just happened to look up and seen it was Sunday. I was like, damn, I didn't even know that. But my point was that's how I knew the spirit was going. I'm like, usually when Easter coming, you'll at least know. You're going to see it. You're going to see like Palm Sunday. You're going to just see Easter rabbits, buckets ahead of time. You're going to start seeing commercials. I didn't see nothing. That's why I'm like, man, that's all the stuff I was saying when I was like, if you're not in the loop, if you don't keep up with stuff, you're just going to be left behind. It's with everything, man. But other than that, people still, people living their life. I'm just tapping in. Shout out to the people. What's up? What's up, Michelle? Because I know everybody can't catch it all the time. Well, I'm feeling the energy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Valencia? What's up, Shirley's? What's up? Thanks. Yeah, y'all. So I was just showing y'all, right? Don't be miserable. That's the word of the day. Don't be miserable. See that? Because you could be like this. You could be just like this on Easter or any day. But I would want y'all to see. This is the energy that's on the planet. So I finally get to show y'all all these damn things that I've been talking about, man. When I said, look, everybody, the world is not bad. Everything is not bad. I said it's just miserable people in certain situations that's lingering around, making everybody else miserable with their energy. You don't even got to listen to their problems. It's their energy. It's their vibe. That's where we at. So once again, I just wanted y'all to see these things that are taking place every day, 24/7, 24/7. When I said shit like, people going to go against the grain so much. See, people went so long without celebrating and having fun, and they just focusing on stupid ass online, right? And they forgot about the real life. So now it's time to enjoy yourself in real life, you know, move on, do other things, just be at peace, and you're going to see everybody some kind of way is going through some miserable, dark shit. When I say everybody, I'm talking about majority of people. All right? Now check this out. All the things I've been talking about. Man, this world has been put in a rude awakening, y'all. Very rude awakening. A Bronx woman worried about her health after apartment overturned by rats. So she's speaking about how rats overtaking her house and she don't have no choice. She can't afford to move. So do y'all now see this shit? When everybody kept talking about plantations, when I said people stealing slaves, do she not still got on a bandana like in the plantation days? It's still okay. Let's stop playing, y'all. If this was in back in the 1800s, if that handkerchief was a different color and she had on a different outfit, would she not look exactly like the 1800s? All right. So I'm telling you, it didn't change, y'all. And I want you to see how you thought it was just a plantation. No, the concept of the plantation means you can't go nowhere. That's the other concept of the plantation. People keep thinking it's about working. No, it's about your reality of never, ever leaving that shit to the day you die. You never gonna cross that fence. This is what the communities became, these hoods, these whatever you want to call it, y'all. They are plantations, which mean people got in a lot of comfort zones. I'm straight, I'm good. But I keep telling y'all, after 2020, when they doubled the rent, when they went up on bills, people who was retired realized, oh shit, my retirement money ain't enough. Damn, I was living in this apartment forever. Damn, they going up on the rent. So all this shit is happening from seniors to young people, and it's different effects. When I said people gonna be gone, y'all. Now this woman talking about she can't move, and she's 70 years old. And I also was showing you this is why they making people go hard for their stamps now, because they also got tired of people in their 50s, 60s, 70s getting stamps, chilling. There's a lot of shit they doing, man. I told y'all they've been trying to get people to move. Okay, you an elder, retire somewhere else, move somewhere else. That's what they've been trying to tell people. Okay, you've been in the system in New York 30 years, 20 years, take your vouchers, take your info, take your stuff, go somewhere else. This is what they've been trying to tell people, y'all. I'm dead serious. New York, these cities are trying to go luxury. They're trying to go up echelon. Regular neighborhoods is just for the workers. See, these are the things people didn't know. It's always this how America is set up, y'all. When I went through these building and codings, and I went through all these things to try to help people to figure out their reality. That when these cities make moves, they make moves. These cities made these same moves before you even got there. How you think you keep hearing these stories? First, it was these people here first. Well, this neighborhood first was Irish. This neighborhood first was German people. This neighborhood was this, that. Because they tell you neighborhoods evolve. One day that it was a time your whole neighborhood was something else. Then it switches throughout the decades. So I said, now it's their time to leave. But they don't want to leave. Because I'm telling you, it's really called moving up in the world. See, these are the things we didn't comprehend. If I live in New York City my whole life, it's supposed to be I get to a point where I made enough money and it's time to move on. Or if I about next up. So I'm telling you, they going back to the original system. It ain't nothing new they doing, y'all. It's just the old system. When people got on the system back in the day, you had to do certain shit. And that's what they did. People got on the system, they got city jobs, they went back to school, got degrees, and moved on. Moved to the suburbs, moved to better apartments. That's what the whole George and Weezy shit about. Moving on up, getting degrees, moving out the hood. It was always about that. Meaning, once you move out the hood, it's somebody else's turn to come up. That's why it was called moving on up. But I'm telling you, it was a generation raised on this shit. Of this system shit. System is not just welfare. System is also your comfort zone. Meaning, you know, you're so comfortable with the way things work for you in your city, but you're not paying attention how your city making changes. So y'all, reality is real shit, man. Because in 2026, this woman is complaining about she can't move and she can't do nothing. She's house infested with rats. But I told y'all all you need is some cats. But people hate cats, so they love living with rats. All right? That's it. I will tell you all, man. I had that problem when I first moved in an apartment somewhere. I got a cat. I was not playing. After that, I ain't had them problems no more at all. You know what I'm saying? If you got rats like that, you need like 2 cats. You get like 2 cats, man, they'll be up out of there. And guess what? That's what everybody else knows as well. And that's why I be telling people it's the reason why people don't feel sorry for you when you crying and complain about this, that, and the third. Because you're not using your brain. You're not looking at you're going to be a big-ass kid. Either you're going to buy some cats or you're going to move. But nobody's going to help you. When you understand it's a city, when they keep telling you it's 8 million people, if everybody cry every day for help, what's going to happen? No, y'all, people being forced. So I want y'all, that's why I always show y'all this. Be proud, be happy of what you have. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Don't be miserable. Robinson says she would love to just move out. She's fantasizing. She would love to move out at the age of 71. She just can't afford to, she says. Something is very wrong in this city if a senior can't live comfortably. Let's say it again. Something is very wrong in this city if a senior can't live comfortably. I'm trying to tell y'all how it works. My family did it. I knew other families that did it. I know people, as soon as they retired from New York, they left, y'all. I know many people that left New York. Many people throughout the decades. And they are doing so good today. I've never in my life met any New Yorker that left and was doing bad. Never. I've been trying to tell people my whole life. But they I'm telling you, man, I was that brainwashed by the city shit in that comfort zone. Everybody I know that left, either they were still doing good or they stepped their levels up, was balling even more. Because that's how easy it is. You accept this suffering. No, let me show you how this shit works. Miss, you didn't just get rats recent. You always had them shits. You've been there 70 years, right? You know, you're 70 years old. You've been there for a while, right? You ain't just get them. That's what you don't get. People looking at why you ain't been moved. No, 70 means a comfort zone. And another thing y'all don't get. New York City is not a retirement city. It's not for seniors. Big cities are not for seniors. Why you even think the facilities be upstate? Cities are for young people on the move. Careers. That's what y'all don't get. Only when you are a goddamn homeowner do you stay in a city. Other than that, cities are not for older people. Why you think I got all these stairs and shit? Moving around is not for older people. But older people don't want to accept it. They hard-headed and stubborn. That's what happens, all right? It happens, y'all. My mother's stubborn. It's just people be stubborn, y'all. They be set in their goddamn ways and they don't want to change, man. When, guess what? This same woman, that's why I talk like this. I know this same woman could move somewhere and be balling, be straight. She could have been left New York, been somewhere in a brand new apartment, some brand new shit. Cheaper than what she paid. And more what? Senior friendly. Period. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. Special parking, special walk up. You know what I'm saying? You got certain places, you're a senior, they'll specifically put you in certain sections. They'll put you in specific location so it's convenient for you, but you guys want to still keep holding on to fucking trash, spending all your goddamn money in the Bronx, crying about rats. People don't even see rats. People don't even see mice no more. People don't even see roaches no more. But you still don't get it. How long was you? I'm talking to everybody, y'all. How long are you supposed to stay in New York looking at rats and roaches and just die there? Because that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. I seen it happen now. I saw it happen to many people. Many people. When I sat and thought, damn, when it's all said and done, yes, seniors, you get found in a house slump. And then what happens? How many people in New York do y'all know this? Let's stop. How many people in New York do you know they live in a house where a family member died at? Ain't left in the crib. They don't look at that. That's bad spirits. You move in an apartment or somebody else, but that shit got bad spirits in it. No, I know the shit. As a New Yorker, we like to keep the shit going. We will sacrifice everything in the fucking world just to say I'm still in New York and I'm in New York, in New York, in New York, in New York. I'm telling you, this is shit that make you fucking crazy, y'all. Because in reality, New York ain't shit but fucking lights and a whole bunch of jacked up ass prices. That's all it is, y'all. But like I say, when you got to do what you got to do what the hell you got to do. But just all I'm telling people, the smartest and the wisest all know that shit. They know if you move to Long Island, you move to Staten Island, you move to Jersey, you move to Connecticut, you move somewhere. After a while, you got to move from that shit. Especially once you get like in your 50s, you got to leave, y'all, if you want a decent life. Everybody I know that fucking left had a I know people retired from transit. I know people retired from, I know more than one person retired from transit. I know people retired from corrections. I know people that just left, period. Everybody I know that left is doing good. Good. Motherfuckers be in from apartments to townhouses. Don't matter how many fucking kids you got. Even if you're on the system better everywhere else. Projects better everywhere else. Welfare better everywhere else. Everything fucking better. Telling you the truth. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand. They purposely had that city like that winning. They wasn't going to rebuild shit. Everything was on purpose, man. I'm saying it because I got the signs. Man, it's time to go, man. It's time to go. Like, look, man, the shit gonna stay what it is, bro. You gonna always be in the same shit. You ain't coming up. You ain't getting nowhere. I was acknowledging the shit. Okay, bro, you do come up. What the hell you gonna do then? Just be bust your ass in an apartment forever and just struggling and what? Just whatever. I know it's not designed for me to have shit or win and struggle, scramble. I'm like, man, no what? I'm just adding it up. Truth gotta come out. Like, yo, you know what, man? I already see my future. They telling me what it is, bro. They telling me to go. So I'm dead serious. I got it. Like, nah, they telling me to get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all era, y'all time is up. Who's that? New York, stand up. New York, stand up. Everybody that's like that, they want them to get the fuck out of there, y'all. Tell you what it is. All the people that's on that New York stand-up shit, meaning New York is like this now. If you're not bringing nothing to the table, they don't give two hells about you. That's why it's about all the new people coming in. New people, new states, new cities, new immigrants. Everybody's bringing something or ready to bust their ass. They know everybody that's from the city, man. They just winging it through. They know everybody in the city in their cover zone. They know this shit. Analytics made it about age. So they know, oh, man, you're in your 50s. You from New York your whole life. You're in your 40s. You're in your New York. You say your New York ways. You already said your New York. They're looking at it like, yeah, we know what type of time you are. No, we need hungry motherfuckers. We need people that's ready to add on to this shit. We need people that's willing to help New York grow, go to the next level, be good, play their position. They on some other, I know what they doing, y'all. It's set up where the original New Yorkers, you're not going to get the prosperity. It's like, that's how it's set up. Yeah, you're going to maintain, but you ain't going to get the prosperity. That's what I was showing y'all with the new apartments, everything new. They told you to your face, you ain't getting none of this new shit. You're not. You're not like that. So I tell you, they've been doing a lot of things, but people don't get it. They're fucking crying. They're telling you. It's no different from a relationship where the person don't want your ass. Either you're going to sit there, keep crying, or you're going to just leave, get somebody else. It's the same thing. People don't get that shit. You think everything going to be explained to you. Nah, y'all, they're going to show you. And I'm going to tell you New York like this too. I'm not going to say they did it. I'm not going to say it's a fact. But I think sometimes when they want you to get out of places, I be thinking they unleash rats in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Go in the basement, unleash some shit. Unleash some baby mice in your shit under your building. Unleash a whole bunch of shit from the pet store. Let them shits breathe. And run your ass out of there. So I'm saying, I'm telling you, man, when I tell you about all forms of wickedry, all right. And y'all got to remember this. Y'all know it come time to renew leases, and you sitting there knowing goddamn well you got rats, and you going to keep renewing your lease. Come on now, y'all. Come on, man. People got to get out this shit. So like I know, the main thing that woke me up to it was, y'all, I was like, man, I'm not going out like the elders. I'm not going out like them. See, they taught that shit. Life is a struggle. No, it ain't. Because they from the era. Do what the hell you want to do and then struggle. But I be like that because I'm the child that got caught up in that shit. Because like I say, when I went to live with my mother, yeah, they did everything they supposed to do, but her mind was, we just going to live here forever. Like, I realized as I got older, they never had no goals. Their whole shit was just paying rent and partying on the weekend. Because we in New York. That's their whole mentality. Nothing else. Because when you in New York, it takes your mind away from building something for yourself. That's my point. You caught up in the city. What the city do for you and how you feel, but it has nothing. You're not going to have shit. You know what I'm saying? You're going to accept this crowded shit, this on top of everybody shit. You're going to accept it and love it, but you don't understand. One day it's going to backfire on you. And that's what happens, y'all. And then that's the struggle, because then we ain't left with nothing behind. Our people live in an apartment. Now we got to do the same shit. We got to figure out how to get out this shit. And that's where it stops you from furthering your family. That's what these cities do, y'all. All cities the same. Whether it's Chicago, Detroit, motherfucker. I'm going to tell you every time, Los Angeles is the same thing. Certain cities, at a certain time, you have to leave, especially if you have a family or before you get too old. That's another thing. That's why you think all the time you heard about New York, about what? They say certain people retire, they go to Miami. They retire, they leave because they understand. Once you're a senior, it's not the same New York for you no more. New York as a senior is not the same as a youngster, a college kid. It's not the same. People don't get it through their fucking head, man. So that's why I say now people are gonna pay these prices, man. And what else? When people in these situations, when you realize you a grandmother, you had all these fucking grandkids, but they can't do shit for you. This is what I be talking about with fake ass family. Why? Obviously, her family can't come together and say, let's move grandma about that house. See that? That's the shit I be talking about. This is what I talk about on a big scale. So when we talk about that slave shit, I tell you it didn't change. People still can't take care of themselves. And what they used to have a fin. I want y'all to see the sad. This is the sad shit. She's 70. Now let's just say she built the whole family and she's 70 now. Nobody can't do shit for her. So that's why I tell you that's how family do, man. Or her whole family could be struggling like her. This is why I tell you it was important for family to branch out. Why? If she had family somewhere else, she can just call some other family. I'm getting out of here. Fuck this shit. So we always taught the same shit. So in the end, we won't never have shit or be able to help each other with these stupid ass cities. That's what it was all about. So I told you the city, you're supposed to die. You're supposed to work your ass off. Either way, struggle, have barely enough, and then in the end, you don't have shit. That's how it is. All right? For majority. So there you got it, y'all. She says something is very wrong in this city if a senior can't live comfortably. Now, if they was to go around New York interviewing people in all neighborhoods, all seniors are not struggling. They're not. And New York is not a city for seniors. It's just not. Everybody knows this. Seniors barely gonna fucking drive or walk. When you go to other places, people still driving around 80 years old. You go other places, people still walking around catching a bus, meaning they're moving around. So New York is not made for seniors. It's going to break their ass down, man. It's too much shit. It's too much in New York for a senior to cross a damn street. Just the facts, man. So this is what people got to get, man. Life has moved on. I wanted y'all to see it's always two sides of the coin. She represents the miserable people that are on the planet that can't fix their life, change their life. They can't do nothing positive right now. And all they got is pain, suffering, and misery. You see the Easter Bunny? This means pain, suffering, misery. Look at the damn Easter Bunny at the mall. At the mall. Sad. No kids. Nobody came. Nothing going on. That's also threw that at y'all with the Serena event. I said at the end of the day, a lot of kids couldn't come neither because they couldn't afford it. No, y'all, I told you this. A lot of this is reflection of the parents too. That's why I say parents started fronting, man. That's why I can't stand people. I don't celebrate this shit. No, damn well you was raised celebrating this shit. But what's my point? Okay, you don't celebrate. Why you cheated your kids out of all the fun? Or why you just making excuses not to do for your kids? I watch people get tax money, then try to say all the shit they don't celebrate. No, you ain't getting your kids no Christmas shit. You ain't getting no Easter shit. You barely get them school shit. You barely take them places. You barely spend money on them kids. You barely take them to eat. You fucking be abusing those kids. That's what a lot of people have been doing, and they're going to pay for that shit too. They're going to fucking pay. They're going to pay. People going to pay. People are also paying for the way they treated their kids, y'all. Because the blessings is in how you take care of yours. When you don't, you're going to fucking suffer. Tell you what I know. I know these things, bro. Trust me. Certain things you're not going to escape. People been abusing these goddamn kids, man. That's me pissing me off. With their stupidity. They love that phone, though. They love them fucking apps. But they going to always make excuse for everything else. I don't do this. I don't do that. I don't do this. Then again, they try to trick the kids too. Hey, as long as the kids online all day, shit, I don't got to do nothing. Yeah, stay on y'all go stay watching. Y'all stay watching online so we ain't got to do shit. No, y'all, these youngsters been robbed of their life, man, and it's going to make them weird. That's why I'm pissed, because I already know they're going to be weird. And it's going to be their parents' fault. That's right. And they're going to be big-ass kids, because why? They didn't have no childhood. Bingo. That's why me and bro be up here chilling, talking. We had a childhood. That's why we can relate. You don't hear us arguing stupidity. We had the same exact childhood, not raised together, don't know each other, not from the same exact age. Somehow we got the same exact story. Why? It's a teaching, that's why. It's a raising. Period. You raised on Easter, whether you celebrate that shit or not, you know the Easter vibe. Because one thing you knew, if you ain't celebrating Easter, shit, two things going to happen. You still going to eat good that day, and you're going to have on some new clothes. You're going to go somewhere, something going to happen. But you ain't never was miserable on Easter. You know that you never was miserable on no damn Easter. You never was miserable on no holiday, even if you celebrate it or not. You get it? So I just want y'all to see, man. This is why I tell y'all I stay away from people. Why? Because I might be doing good and you ain't. And now I got to be depressed like you because I'm going to feel bad. I don't want to be around that shit no more. This is stuff I was telling y'all. I don't deal with that shit. And I don't put my problems on nobody else. But I told y'all, all this shit, I'm done with it. Because remember, I had to deal with this shit. Because remember, we all the same. So you're supposed to want to deal with this, and you had to deal with it your whole life, remember? Because we all the same. So we got to deal with each other problems. It's okay for you to dump your problems on me, make me feel like a piece of shit because I can't do nothing for you that you want me to do, or you laying your guilt on me. But meanwhile, you the same one when you get paid. You don't call me. I don't see you. You don't tell me shit. But as soon as you're doing bad, you got all these fucking stories. You want company, all this bullshit. No, man, I ain't with that shit, bro. So I'm just letting y'all know. This formula's over now. Like, yeah, you seeing it. I want you to see, after all that playing around in America, this is the reflection of the playing around. This is the reflection of the economy. I'm seeing somebody black on TV saying that. Man, this gas is up, man. No, y'all just drive the most. This gas, man. Always fucking crying. I swear to God, it's like it be on purpose, y'all. Because I be like this. It be strategic. Here you go. Why nobody else complain about the gas? Why I gotta be this guy? Oh, y'all the ones drive the most, huh? Oh. But just know, the people with full tanks that don't drive a lot, they don't give a fuck. But people that drive all the time and got to keep putting gas in their shit and gas, because you keep putting 10, 15, and 10, and 12, and 15, and the gas went up. Bro, man, I'm telling y'all, this shit is horrific out here. Because you know what? People letting that gas ruin them. When I saw the guy on the news, he was talking about something about how you can't take your kids nowhere, the gas up, and I'm listening to him like, this nigga sit here making excuses, bro. I've never heard a nigga complain when weed went up. I've never heard nobody complain when the fucking Hennessy went up. God damn it, I watched them jack Hennessy up for no goddamn reason. Jack Hennessy up because niggas was drinking and jacked it up. That's why I say it's a lot of reasons why I don't drink Hennessy. I told you, man, wherever they go at, I don't go because there's trouble. They gonna jack shit up. So when everybody started drinking Hennessy, I been stopped drinking that shit. When all the women started drinking Henny, y'all, I said, man, I ain't drinking that shit no more. I'm like, man, women ain't even drink no fucking Henny. I'm like, they watching online trying to drink Henny like niggas. I've been peeping all that shit. So I was just like, man, that shit Henny corny now. I'm like, they so corny, they made them jack the price up. They did. Y'all know that. So they never say that. I never heard nobody say, man, the liquor's up. They complain about everything else. You go to a bar, they give you a water down there, shot a Henny, $15. You're going to still buy it, right? All right. You're going to pay for that stupid ass hookah, right? All right. You don't complain about that when they tax your stupid ass $20 at the door, and you're going to sit down and smoke. You don't complain. That's why I say, man, they expose y'all for a lot of reasons. That's why I don't fuck with them, y'all. You got a store, oh, this too high. Oh, this and that. Because somewhere else, they're going to spend that shit like it ain't nothing. Look, your store, they're going to complain. But if this store over here got boost up prices on purpose, but you get clout for shopping there, you can take a picture and be proud, they're gonna do it. Tell you, man. Follow the script, y'all. You be all right. But it's not no script no more because they all gone now. Everybody's gone. They made it where the planet is like this. Either you're good, you're sinking, you're fighting, or you're gone. That's it. It's only a few scenarios now. Yeah. Everybody's life shall be laid out. It means you're gonna know. Everybody that's around you, you're gonna know how they living if you don't know already, because life is gonna pan out that way. When I tell you, we falling into this classism shit. We are in the have and have-nots era. This is where we at right now. So remember that 2026, that's the have and have-nots era. And the first thing is having a peace of mind, peace. And some don't have that. So yeah, y'all gonna see. We get into that stuff tomorrow. I'm gonna show you how specifically. I'm gonna show you straight up. Remember how I said it's been a separation? Watch when I show y'all. It has. Even though we looked at something like that, we looked at part of that before. Nah, it's for real, y'all. It's been a separation. The separation is official. Everything you're watching is for a reason. The bad is being removed from the good. They know this shit. They know, man, no more games. They know. The good people going to do what they got to do. The good people going to have everything they need. If they don't, they're going to get it. I tell you, we at a time now, no talking. If you blessed like you say you're blessed, prove it. If you're blessed like you say you're blessed, you should have everything you need. And if you don't, you should still have enough faith to know you're going to have it. No more talking, no more front. When everybody got their own belief systems, you got your own religious systems, well, now you got to prove this shit works. All right? So I'm going to tell all y'all, whatever the hell you believe in, if it don't work, if you don't make it through this shit, you need to give it up. Because you're going to be tested. Everybody that's already in position, I told you already won already. It don't apply to you. We at a time now, you got to understand, y'all, a lot of things are not going to apply to you. It's been a separation for real. In society, and no, for real. Like the powers that be, the high ups, they made a separation. Everything I showed y'all, that's written already. That's exactly what happened, the separation. The good from the bad, no in between. No in between. And they know one thing, the good is always going to do good, no matter what. That's why it's people that never got brainwashed for nothing. No fad, never followed nothing, never been to prison, never been to jail, never got fired, never stole. No, say you got people always just did the right thing. They the ones, they're okay now. It's their turn. It's their turn. All the good people had to watch all the dirt for so long. They the ones had to watch the dirt, the shootings, the killings, the beefs, the arguing, the wars, the drama, the all this shit. Being shamed because they're smart, being shamed because they're considered lame or boring, or they don't do this, or they don't get high, they corny, or they don't go out, they corny. See, all those people that did the right thing, all of them are happy, they straight now. I know what happened. They ain't in shit. They ain't got to worry about nothing. It's everybody else. And that's why I say it's really been a separation. Last week, we spoke about the test. Yeah, it was a test. Now it's a separation. It's just like when we go all take our tests for school, and according to our grades, they separate us by class, right? According to our grades. That's what they're doing. They're doing that in society right now. That's what's happening. And it ain't what they doing. It's just that you take the test, you're going to get a grade, which is your judgment. That's what I kept saying. We in a time of judgment. When the teacher has your test is being judged. You know what I'm saying? 85, you got an 80. Okay, you pass. Got a B. All right. Your judgment is, okay, you're smart. You did good. All right, that's it. Anybody else? Next. All right, this test right here, You failed. You got a lot of shit wrong. Damn, you got a lot of shit wrong. Judgment. You failed because you didn't try to get it right. See, I'm trying to, this all the things I was telling y'all, trying to talk in these codes so you get it. You kept failing in life, failing. Okay, say you was a person that went to prison. You just want to keep going, huh? And keep going and keep going. You're proud of that shit. Now you at a time where prison, hey, it done fucked your life up because now you done so long going back and forth. You never adapted to the real world. Now you're fucked up. And that's what's been happening. So I'm saying, okay, lady, you like to have a lot of kids for no reason. You just wake up and say, I want another kid. Okay, well, you kept having kids. Now it's a time where you got to provide for them kids. You just kept having. That's all it is. Nobody told you to do it. You didn't ask permission. You just kept doing it, right? But now you got to deal with it. That's all it is. Either you're going to do it or you ain't. You're going to step it up or you're not. You're going to win or you're going to fail. Kids going to suffer or kids going to be all right. Which one is on you? Other than that, nobody gives a damn. So I'm saying that's the whole formula to this shit. No more. It's like grown-ups had to grow up overnight. And these are the things I was talking about. Because soon grown-ups, the youngsters going to be smarter and computers going to be smarter. And that's what I wanted y'all to see. When we got this older woman crying, it's somebody young, all their bills paid. You know what I'm saying? And they can move. And that's how people looking at it. Lady, how was you on this planet 70 years? You didn't stack nothing. 70 years and you can't move. That's how people looking at it now. And I want y'all to get, this is the shit I don't want to be like when I get older. This is what I want everybody to get. This is how it ends in the end. She could have been a bad chick back in the day. She could have been a street chick. She could have been outside. She could have been doing all that. But I'm telling you, I want y'all to see your life is flashing. This could be anybody at 70 fucking playing around when you don't even got 10 grand in the bank cash. You ain't got 10 grand. Your whole life, you ain't got shit. You ain't even got 1,000 for every year your age. See that? You've been on the planet 70 years. You ain't even got 1,000 for every year you've been here. See that? You know, y'all, when you 70, you got to have racks. You want to at least have 20, 30. You want to have some money put up, something. You don't want to be dry zero. You can't live like that. The next coming generations, I'm letting y'all know, you have to have thousands when you're a senior. Thousands for shit like this. Your safety, your health. If she says she's in a spot infested with rats, that's her excuse to break the lease and move. But she don't got the money. Meanwhile, she don't even know she could be in a trap where the plan is to get her out of there anyway. Did we not just speak about this shit about what? I'm pretty sure this woman is on a fixed income. I'm willing to bet. I already know what's up. I'm willing to bet she's on a fixed income and they want to get her ass out of there. Because they all know this shit. All those buildings are being sized up. Some of them landlords ain't burning them down. Like I said, some of them might release some insects in that shit. They might release some bugs. Because they know when everybody out of there, they're going to clean it up anyway. But think about you, an owner. You want people out your building. So you just think all the ways you could use to get somebody out your building if you don't want to burn it. All right. If that woman is in that apartment and she been there for years, I already know it's people that know they can get 2,500 plus for that shit. And that's why they're not playing. They're going to do it, the projects too. All those rumors they've been saying, they're going to do it. Them projects ain't shit to us, but they're going to be condos when they remix them for the new people. All the new people that move, they remix them, they're going to be condos, man. Yup. So what's up, y'all? We up in here. Hold up. Check this out. Y'all know I was just talking about OJ. When we was talking about Diddy when he get out, and I was talking about OJ. I was like, OJ was still doing his thing when he got out. But I wanted y'all to see that I was watching in the heat of the night. It was on TV. It was just playing. OJ, the episode where OJ was on there. So I was just showing y'all, I just spoke about him and he was on TV. Because even he was on the heat of the night. And the heat of the night was way more real than what people think. I always tell y'all that. He was on there. A lot of celebrities on that shit. Damn near every actor was on there. But I also wanted y'all to see what I be telling you. You see how this shit from the 90s, but you see how it look, right? You see, I can screenshot that shit on the TV and how that shit, the new technology could bring all that shit back from the 90s, make that shit look new. Bingo. Now that's me screenshotting with my dirty ass phone. Just showing you. All them shows are back new, but it's something in all these episodes. And a lot of people don't even know the type of caliber actor OJ was for real. And OJ was the face of the blacks. He was what Jay-Z is today. That's what I'm saying. The whole thing ended up weird. He was Jay-Z before Jay-Z. OJ was the man. That's just what it was. People that looked up to him, they looked up to him, Muhammad Ali. So yeah, just showing you how OJ was. Matter of fact, that shit with him happened like not too long after this too. But it's just showing you that OJ was a prominent actor. He went through his hell, went through jail. He never got back right. But when he still got back out, he was walking around, and there was still people that rock with him. He was still able to get money. So let's go. I'm just saying that because OJ was on TV, and I was just talking about him. Now, I see y'all homegirl, Tasha K. I see her trying to go conservative, y'all. Tell you they be listening to me. I see Tasha K trying to switch it up. She trying to go conservative and shit. She trying to dress like a lady. You see what I'm saying? They know they be listening. Tasha know she be listening, man. But some of her people that moderate over there, moderate over here. It been like that. So anyway, I want to try to see how the particular video had like 4,000 views, but I was just showing you how I saw this yesterday. So when you see it's slow, it's really slow. This is what I meant by I see by the big people. And mind you, this is how you really know it's slow. She's talking about a big trending topic. So anytime you got a big YouTuber, everybody know Tasha K. She's in the algorithm. She's big. And she's talking about the hottest, biggest topic. But in 2 hours, 4,000 views. Because it's something going. I don't know if it's because of the war. I don't know what it's over. I know they on here and I know they controlling this shit. So I just wanted y'all to see when I told y'all people going to get crashed out. Just showing you. 2 hours. But you also see, Tasha get her grown woman on, ain't she, y'all? She get her grown woman on now. She going conservative, y'all. You feel me? I tell you, man, she put shit up on the wall. I kept talking about that same old room. I ain't got no smoke, Tasha. I ain't got no smoke, all right? It's just that. This is my whole point. Y'all fucked a lot of money up. That's about it. That's about it. I ain't got no hate towards y'all. It's just that they fucked it up. They fucked it up for everybody, man. And that's it. And my only thing was, did they do it on purpose? Or was it just out of just not knowing? You know what I'm saying? If it's out of not knowing, I forgive them. But if they did that shit on purpose, man, the hell with them. What's up, y'all? All right, let's go. I'm saying that because let's take a look at this. It looked to me like Cardi might have really needed that money. All right, let's look at life after YouTube, life after Tasha K, Cardi B. That's what I want y'all to see as time moves on. I'm not the one to give people the pass after it's over. They was going hard. They was super big. It was entertaining, but now I want y'all to see it. Somehow, Cardi B is outside working the truck and her views going down. See that? Now you ask yourself, is it a mistake? Her views going down. Cardi B selling shit. Look to me like some Cardi needed that for $1 million or so. I don't know what's going on, man. But you see, told y'all guys, once AI took over this shit, ain't no more making up topics. Ain't no more starting no more controversy. And I'm not saying they did, but I'm just saying. See, I told you I'm not playing with you guys, man. Joe Torre, Art of Dialogue, right? There's a checkup on it. Joe Torre, big actor. Art of Dialogue is Tupac's platform. All right? Wild stories on Tupac. Jamie Foxx, Michael Jackson, trying to put all those big names in the title. Somehow in 3 days, that shit still only got 9,400 views. Now you ask yourself, these people got over 100,000 more subscribers than me. 50,000 way more than me. Some of them got 1 million, 500,000, 250,000. Do you see the views? 3 days. 3 days. Right. Either something going on with YouTube or something crashing. I don't know. I don't know, y'all, but you see it right here. All right. Because I look at percentages. I look at it like no matter what your channel is, you're supposed to always get a certain percentage of your subscribers if the shit is real. All right. And people forget that if you got 1 million subs, even 10% is 100,000. God damn it. 5% is 50,000. How much lower we got to go than that? People not even averaging 5% of their subscribers at all. Not even 5%. Some barely, they're not even averaging 10% in the video. So that's why I look at percentages. If my channel is 22,000, if I get between 7,000, 8,000, I'm still over a third. I'm over 30% still in the drought. I'm over 30% in the drought. People are under 10% in the drought. They're not even averaging 10% of their subscribers. That's why I say there's many ways to look at the crash. And it is not just a crash. It's what I said. It's her content. See, what I'm trying to tell Tasha, right? Your channel been based on the hood forever. Your career is built off the hood. So you can't build your career off the hood for 5-7 years plus and think you're going to switch. You can't switch. You went that way too long. You can't be super ratchet and then try to go back smart. It don't work like that. It just doesn't, y'all. So that's part of I tell you, it's going to be a lot of their fault. When you play that dumb role too much, you get stuck in that dumb role. And look at it like acting. You always play the dumbass role because they paid you good money. But then when it was time to do a smart role, nobody want to pay you the money for that shit. Nobody want to watch that shit. Matter of fact, we don't want to see you play no smart role. Tell you, man, that's where it's at. So now that the streets is dead, all that ratchet shit is played out, meaning it's gone. The hood is gone. Everybody's struggling, suffering. Nobody. See, this is why I swear to God, I try to do without names. All of the big YouTubers that are based on street content and idiots, they are the ones that don't have no more views. Because they had an ignorant fan base. Straight up idiots. You know what I'm saying? Not real supporters. That's what I be telling you. See, they were performing for people that's watching, but it wasn't real supporters. So, like I say, the watchers, they'll watch Tasha K, then they watch Hassan, and then they go watch Charleston White, and then they go watch somebody else. They watch people, they do that shit all day, every day, but they're not real supporters. Got it? And all those I said, they the ones love the idiot show. And all those are the niggas locked up. Those are the women getting kicked out their home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I meant where it was like a trap. Not a trap because they doing it, but when you see the hours these people went live, they always go live during certain hours. The hours they go live prove that people do not work. So I'm saying, that's why I said I knew it was like a pinging thing. It was like a shift. Say Charleston White come on. Then after that, Hassan might come on. And then after him, Tasha K come on. Like that. Love the T. It's a system where if you're trying to watch all that shit, you ain't getting nothing done. And that's what was happening for years. That's what I was telling y'all. The chat. The chat is also to distract y'all from doing what y'all got to do in life. That's what it's for. How you typing all fucking day. Meanwhile, you could have had another job doing some same shit. You could have had a job doing data entry, getting paid for that shit. That was a plan. You're going to be in this bitch all day online, out of this chat, another chat, leaving comments all fucking day, all day. Meanwhile, you could have been doing the same thing, doing something else, getting paid. So they knew that. People are going to do this shit for years and years and years. It's going to keep them distracted. They're going to fall behind society. They're not going to be paying attention to what's next. And they're not even going to be able to get paid off their typing skills because we're going to use this to drain them out. So sad, and that's why I was telling you, you'll see it was so much content flooding, so many lives back to back. It kept everybody busy, huh? Everybody was busy and distracted. And that all the shit I'm saying is, this is where everybody was supposed to be moving, getting new jobs. I tell you, that was all the past years. When everybody was playing, it was the time to do shit. So I rebutted and came back and told you the other day, I realized, no, this year is also for stacking. This year is stacking, going back out, but going back out organically, meaning going out to eat, simple shit. Going out, go outside, sit somewhere. Like we said before, the park. You in Manhattan, sit on the bench for a little while. Go find somewhere, just sit your ass down, just chill out. And a good vibe. Or eat outside. Go back home. That's where we at now. Shit like that. Maintain what you got. Try to keep your coins, but at the same time, stay in tune with life, nature. Keep your spirits up. That's what the going out is for. Keeping your spirits up, doing little shit, doing little things for yourself. Keep yourself up. And that's it. Back to the grind. Because this year is smoke and mirrors too. Now, when this summer hit, it's going to be a lot of enjoyment. But I'm saying far as from now to July, ain't shit going on for real. There's a lot of smoke, man. Meaning, they know people always think when the weather turns, everything changes. So they know certain people lose their mind when they get nice. They start doing shit, spending money, booking trips. But really, that's how it works, man. It's always a system, man. The people that blow all their money now are the ones that end up in debt at the end of the year. That's just how it's a system, man. The ones that stay put, they the ones that always have money between the summer and to the fall back to school. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's all cycles. What's good, AI? What's up, bro? What's up? Yeah, dopamine all day, not making no money. What's up, y'all? What's up, Mark? Let me holler at y'all, man. T-Mo, put y'all on the screen. What's up, Matt? Man, I just pulled up to see y'all. What's up, Angela the dog? What's up? Pulled up to see my people, man. What's up? Good energy, good vibe. You know how we do. That's it, man. I'll make sure I didn't miss nobody else that came in here. Yeah, replay game, straight up. Yeah, man. It's real out here, y'all. This shit. Everybody's not online like before, y'all. It's a lot of different reasons why shit is the way it is. As far as YouTube, a lot of people went to TikTok. A lot of people don't watch YouTube like they used to. I know the days people watching, they don't watch like that. People going back outside. That's what I was telling you. It ain't going to be people like, it's different lifestyles. So if you got a family, some people only time they get off is Sunday weekend. Sometimes people only get a chance to be with people on the week. So some people not spending their Sunday online. They're not getting up early. That's another day. Some people ain't waking up early. Some people, Sunday might be busy. They don't get a time to watch nothing. Then you got some people, they clean up that day. You got people go to, a lot of things happen on the weekend. So during the week, people got shit to do. People working more, hustling more shit going on. So people literally don't have time to sit and watch shit like that no more. That's one thing. See, it's a lot of shit. Then I was telling you, a lot of the views came from the people that was at home because it was a scheme. The people that sit home all day, y'all gonna buy from Amazon. Y'all gonna buy every fucking thing. The people that sit home, you're gonna watch all the content. While you're watching the content, everybody make their money. You're gonna order shit. You're gonna think you're getting over. You're gonna think you're having fun, but the plan is keep all y'all online. Y'all make the money watching shit all day because y'all didn't know everything been monetized for 10 years straight. So every app was monetized. The plan was you can watch it, have fun, knock yourself out, watch World Star. Y'all job is to watch this shit every day. Stay online, stay online, stay online. Because if you leave, this shit ain't gonna work. So y'all gonna stay online, and while you stay online watching y'all dumb shit, we're gonna keep bringing out all these apps. Now, you didn't know it, but now you on DoorDash. Not only did you order, you work for them. You didn't just order from Uber Eats, you work for them now. You ain't just shop at Amazon, y'all work there too now. Everything you bought was from the application, but it would have never worked if it wasn't this thing called put in the house. So I'm saying that because they understood for this internet and these apps to boom the way they wanted to, people had to stay on this shit. Now it's all done. Now it's like, okay, goodbye. Y'all go back outside now. Oh yeah, the internet, that shit corny. Yeah, all these apps, they whack now. Yeah, they shit's corny. No, say that's what it is now. That's what it is. Tell y'all it's a big thing that happened, man. It was a lot of shit. We turned our back on the public by not shopping in stores, not watching TV. So all of them came online to take all the money, and then they left. And just left a few of these guys on here. And then they said, back to the TV. Yeah, we crashed the internet. We milked that shit. We took everything out of that shit. Back to the TV. And that's when I was telling y'all, that's when certain people were supposed to get deals back to the TV. That's why I say Everything I tell you, I'm going to break it down, man. When I say it's a lot of reasons, when I started to learn, no, these people not for real. They're not trying to be serious. There's something with them. Because this woman right here, if her numbers was her numbers, if that's her fucking channel, she was supposed to be the next in line to go to the next level. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. All right? Because it was one point, period, according to her numbers, it was nobody bigger than Tasha K on YouTube. No woman at all, no female that does what she does. She was big enough for TV. If her views are real. If they were real, she was big enough for TV application, something, a segment. Like I said, I know how this shit work. Like she could be on I'm just saying, right? Sherry Shepherd show. For our segment, Gossip and Tea, we got Tasha K. Tasha K on the shit like that. It'd be fucking 5 minutes. She's still on TV. So I say, I know she could have had a slot. TMZ got people like that. Period. Many a station. That's what Tisha Tell does for Fox. When I showed you, when I seen Tisha Tell on TV, I knew it was up back. That what gave me the clue. I'm like, Tisha Tell's on TV talking about the Diddy trial, and she's still online doing the same shit. No, it was an exposure. I got it. That's what I was like. Nah, Tasha ain't that. She ain't that deal no more. She ain't never elevated. Then I started watching her news level of shit. I'm like, man, I thought she was on shit, but nah, I don't look like it because she don't got the same energy for everybody like she did R. Kelly. So when she was against R. Kelly, I was with her. Like when she was doing her thing against him, I was like, okay, I was rocking with her. But like I say, after a while, I wasn't seeing the same energy with a lot of shit. Get it? So it was starting to look like, oh, you just come for certain people, Kevin Hart. Oh, you just come for certain people, but certain people you sparing. So I just fell back. That's when I was like, I see what that's about. Like meaning like, all right, whatever. I'm not really into that kind of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I fell back off all of them for real. Real talk. But I knew when she didn't go to the next tier, I knew it was gonna happen, all of them, y'all. Once you hit your ceiling, you ain't gonna go down after that. So I knew once they hit that ceiling, not just her, and they didn't go nowhere else, or have more than one thing working publicly, nationally, I knew what was up, yo. And there's nothing wrong with that. Because like I say, they made millions. They made a lot of money. She made money. She did her thing. But she was supposed to evolve, man. Wendy Williams gone, no competition. Wendy gone, you feel me? It was her turn. Now, I ain't going to say her turn to be the biggest, but nah, she could have been on TV. Because she had it. She had the whole world in tune, yo. That lawsuit with Cardi B made her big. There was no excuse after that. That was the perfect publicity anybody could want and need. It's like this woman achieved like rapper promotion without a record. You get it? She got a small actor status. She had a particular status. And this is what I tell y'all all. I'm going to say it again. Now, you think when these celebrities were in the fucking house, they ain't got no career, and they seeing all these YouTubers become big. This is what I meant. I knew, anybody on this channel, y'all know I said it. When she went to court, I said she made this shit hot. And that's all I've been watching ever since that Cardi B trial is the changes made to YouTube every year. I just would keep watching. I would just keep watching. And I'm like, I know it's coming. They're going to lock this shit down. I told y'all before. Once this shit hit courtroom, that's it. Gov in it now. And that's what the fuck happened. And I'm saying that because people started seeing people that's not rappers be bigger than them. It was a reality. See what I'm saying? When you see Gucci Mane, Yo Gotti, Tasha K was bigger than them. Her name ringing. She had newspapers. TMZ covering her. She made it. She made it already, y'all. She was bigger than everybody for a minute. She got her 15 minutes of fame. So that's why I tell you, when you get to a certain level, if you don't evolve and you keep playing around, people take you for a joke, you start sinking. Now, if she wanted a bag, who gonna give her a bag now? Get it? Who? Nobody. Because this shit is based on timing. And this is what I meant by some people going now be on here for the rest of their life. And that's what I was telling you. The same thing with Shannon. Shannon didn't want to be on here forever. Shannon wanted his next deal. He had a deal in play. Shannon had it in mind, I'm going to grind on YouTube and get a bigger deal. But that's why I say he ain't getting no bigger deal now. It's timing, like anything else, you know. A job offer is a job offer. A deal is a deal. Today's price is not yesterday's price, so it's all on time in this game. You could be hot today and cold tomorrow. and that deal is off the table. And that's how it worked, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all might have want to leave a job and thought about it, but you left, you want to stay here, you can't make up your mind and whatever. You miss opportunity. Damn, I could have had that job. It's gone, you know what I'm saying? So that's some of the things that happen, y'all. I'm just showing you that, nah, life is good. It's just not good for everybody, but I want you to see on the back end, y'all all see her win. So you can't win forever. All right, 4,000 views in 2 hours, man. Shit looking like mine. All the dialogue, 9,000 views in 3 days. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just showing you guys this shit. It is what it is now. It is what it is now. T-Mo. She said, hold up. She said they asked her, but she declined. Yeah, whatever. You believe that? Do you believe that? And they going to decline and then on the end say, I need to go fund me. I need to pay this and that. Come on, stop. That's why I say, man, I ain't trying to hate on nobody, man. People just need to stop their shit, man. But like I said, I've been knew what's up, man. They been knowing what's up. That's why I was like that, y'all. Because like I said, I learned that they couldn't support me. They couldn't say my name. I learned certain shit a while ago. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be on chat a while ago. Like when she was smoking, when she had smoked with Charlamagne and shit, I was rocking with her. I was rocking with her certain times. But then I got on my shit. Like, I ain't got no friends with her no more. And that's how I started really doing better, for real. Like, when I just started doing my own thing, stopped watching people and all that, fucking with people, I just started doing better. Because I was still on my regular shit. Just being regular, supporting people, tripping out. Like I said, having fun in the chat. I was calling Charlamagne, Shaw Kelly in a chat. Had everybody in that shit dying and shit. Calling nigga Shaw Kelly. And, yeah, she was cool then. But I'm going to tell y'all, though, man, for real, it's just certain things I saw. And I was just like, nah, these people playing on here. They ain't trying to. I was like, ain't nobody going to jail over this shit. I was like, ain't nobody gonna get in trouble for none of these allegations. This shit just content. I just started peeping it, man. All that RAPE content, just content, man. And I just started noticing that shit. All that RAP talk content. That's all I just started paying attention to. They interview shit. All that shit be capped. Meaning, like, they just keep that shit. I just knew all the shit they was doing, man. Trying to have all y'all grown to just love rape content. You know what I'm saying? And that's what was happening. So I told you, I caught myself. It was nothing but RAPE content and zesty content at one point. Heavy. That was like the whole 21, 22, 23. The whole time we in the house. You'll see it clear. And I'm like, nah, man, this shit on purpose, man. They want us to inhale all this shit, Jeffrey Epstein, every day. Like, nah. I've never seen all this perversion in the news at one time. Nah, then I get it. I'm a content creator. So the job is for me to be the puppet. And I orchestrate the fucking shit. And y'all, I'll be the puppet master over y'all, feeding y'all that shit every day. RAPE content. You know what I'm saying? Just nasty, filthy shit every day. Meanwhile, Epstein going on. Told you he's nothing but a glorified Geppetto. That's all he is. People don't get the game reversed. They flipped the whole Epstein shit to the point where now y'all praising them. You know what I'm saying? The people don't even know they're actually praising Epstein now. Yes, they are. They're praising him. When they keep posting him, they're promoting him now, glorifying him. That's what it is. People like him, you're supposed to let them die out. Like Jeffrey Dahmer, you're supposed to keep saying their name. Epstein, just like the rest of them. But no, he's a spirit, and I know what's happening. The spirit, when I said the spirit, when I was playing, when I was like the spirit of Epstein, R. Kelly, and P. Diddy on the people now, it is. I'm not fucking playing because they was under that shit for so long. They've been indulging in that shit so long, y'all. It's people don't even know what clean is no more. They don't. They don't, man. That's just where it's at. Holla in the chat. What's up, Sandra D? What's up, Sandra? What's up? Yeah, y'all. What's up, man? They go after early. What's up? Y'all see you made it early today. Y'all someone come on early, man. Come on early. Tap in with the people. See some of this good energy out here. The way they constantly put it on you without resolution is a way of grooming people. Exactly. And that's what it is. And that's when I started noticing, like, nah, man, we in the world of filth. Filth is being spread and promoted amongst us. You know what I'm saying? I just started watching it like, nah, this shit going somewhere else. So that's why I'm going to tell you, man, that's why, see, this is what happened. For everybody that's in tune, see, once I realized it was a bunch of BS in games, and I realized what really happened, that's when I went into the pink program. That's not, I wasn't playing with nobody no more. This is why I'll tell y'all this story, but I don't always give y'all the depths of the story. But if you check the timeline, you'll see. It's like I just went in on one. But everything I did was towards everybody that was conspiring against me and everybody that kept playing with me. That's why I did that shit, to shut them all the fuck up and tell them all they all gonna fall on their face, they all gonna crash, and that they jig is up. So sad, that was for them, y'all. That was for them. That's why I did all that. And I kept trying to get people to understand, yo, this ain't towards nobody sexual preference. But I'm gonna let all these clowns know, y'all not gonna play these games no more. All y'all fucking zesty. So sad, straight up. But they should never play with me. Straight up. So meaning, I'm gonna tell y'all, when I did that pink program, I was sacrificing the channel. I didn't give a fuck. So that's why I went in like that. Like I was ready. I was like, man, I'm about to go in on this shit. I don't give a fuck what happened to this channel. They're gonna hear me. And they're gonna know all that shit they did, they didn't get over. Because we know everything they did. That was my whole thing. Let them know. No, guys, y'all played us, but in the end, y'all got played and the jokes on y'all, and we're gonna laugh at y'all. That's why I tell y'all, I love that time you hit talk. When I just think about the emojis in the chat, now you got to think about people looking at the channel while all y'all laughing every fucking day at their ass. And they just get mad and mad and mad and mad. And they can't do shit. And they got to keep getting mad. And they keep seeing everybody laughing and laughing. You see what I'm saying? Then they go to another channel, they get dragged. Then they get, tell you, man, I know what happened, y'all. So once I knew they conspired against me, there was no love after that. That's why y'all gonna see it. You're gonna see it, man. You gonna see that baby all came up in the VIP. I told you I was a war going on. It was media game. It was media wars. Y'all, I was fighting everybody. I was fighting all them big platforms, y'all. I felt like all of them had me in a headlock. And I feel like all the dialogue was in on that shit too. Cause they cool with Gene, and Gene was watching too. Cause Gene people was over, a lot of they people was over here. Hassan people over here. Not saying they doing nothing wrong, just I know the truth. Gene people's on my channel, Hassan people's on my channel, Tasha K people on my channel, Jaguar Wright people on the channel. I knew all this shit. So I showed them love, but I knew that people was watching. And I also think when people from other channels was over here donating and doing certain shit, other people was getting mad. A lot of little shit was happening, y'all. And I say all of that because if they would have just left me the fuck alone, y'all, I would have never even went into a lot of shit. I'd have just spared a lot of people. I had to let them know, man, on some real shit. Because know why? I looked at it like this. I earned my spot. Ain't nobody never helped me. Ain't none of them offered to extend their hand to me. But that's how I was able to see in the end. Now they all connected, bro. They all connected. I put it together. I'm like, all the YouTubers interview each other. All the YouTubers somehow collaborate. Certain ones. But then there's certain people they don't rock with, don't acknowledge, don't speak their name, don't say nothing. And I was like, oh, it's only certain ones they can come together. And I've been put it together. I tell you, they all don't know they left a trail, a big trail. They all interview the same people. Meaning all the YouTubers interview YouTubers. YouTubers collaborated with YouTubers, but these YouTubers that collaborate only collaborate with certain people. Then I start watching how these YouTubers get along, but these YouTubers don't. Or I start watching this shit. Oh, nah, they really a low-key team. They're a low-key team. So I told y'all, when I say I'm done with that shit, I just got about that whole nigga kingdom. I'm getting the fuck out of this shit. I'm like, for one, that shit fake. For two, they all connected. I'm like, man, I'm getting the fuck out of here. I was like, my whole thing was, I don't even want none of the people. I don't want nobody from that shit. And that's why I kept spazzing out, disrespecting, wilding out, because I ain't want everybody. I wanted to drag everybody. Everybody that be on YouTube, you got your favorite channels. It was my whole plan to fucking drag your ass. You know what I'm saying? To let you know this shit over here real. Man, take your ass back where you be at. You know what I'm saying? Oh, watch that fake ass shit. Oh, that's what I was doing, man. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people didn't know why I was doing it, why I was saying it, but I was telling y'all, like, basically, family, Like I say, man, I don't be trying to blow people's shit. It's old now because they shit crashed. But I was just telling y'all back then, like, y'all have no clue they all connected. Meaning the story's gonna be controlled. Y'all gonna keep getting the same shit reheated, and that's it. So that's why I was telling people, like, I'm not the bad guy. I'm just not with the script. That's all. They should have never fucked with me. Because they started going out their way acting like they don't know me. They started acting like they don't see me. They started doing certain shit, y'all. Then I start seeing them shadowing my content. I'm like, oh, these niggas on my ass. They all coming on the same time. So I'm just like, yo, y'all, I'm not telling y'all this. Y'all don't know. But I'm just like, I know what's going on. I'm like, yo, they trying to put me in the box. They is trying to find. Then when MREC came down, I'm like, all these big motherfuckers trying to come before 12. I'm feeling it and watching them. Because what they don't know is I'm watching them too. See? After I do my video, I go watch, see what they talking about. Start watching them, y'all. Like I'm a thief in the night. I see you. Y'all hear your little topic. Y'all okay? Oh, you trying to touch on some shit I said, right? Okay. I'm just watching them. I told you, I get grimy too. So I'm just watching them back. Yeah, these niggas be watching me. Yeah, they trying to rebuttal my topics. Yeah, they trying to touch up on this. I said, now I'm inspiring these niggas. I'm giving them lifelines. They trying to rebuttal what I say or somehow get in my conversation, but they don't spark conversation. So I was like, yo, by 2024, I figured all that shit out. That's why you'll see the pay program drop. But I had it all planned out. I knew after elections, they was going to start running. I knew after elections, it was really over on paper. Remember, everything is in order. So once that happened, I knew their protection was going to be gone. I knew a lot of their favoritism was going to be gone. And I knew they wasn't going to have too much to stand on after that. I've been through this shit. Then you're going to see certain ones just started dropping. And I knew they was going to be in a state where they all just got to worry about their own channel. And everybody I said, they shit started fucking sinking. That's why I'm going to tell y'all, when I saw Gene shit sinking, I was happy. When I seen all they shit finally sink, I'm like, yeah, good for you niggas. Hassan, all y'all. Straight up. It ain't no hate. Y'all didn't show me no love, bro. So when I saw y'all finally sink, after worried about what the fuck I be saying, sit in your spine, all your shit, it's okay. Me, I don't hold no grudge. Because I got my rocks off already. When I saw them all fall on their face, when I saw them all standing there looking stupid with nobody watching their chat, I was like, yeah, I got it. That's why I told you I screenshot certain shit. Yeah, when I got to see so big, when she got 2,000, yeah. Not for them, just for me. Because when I said they shit gonna crash, when I saw it crash and was able to see it, reality, it felt good. Because like I say, they could have been my friend. I'm gonna do what I did. You know how much stuff we could have been doing on here? But no, it wasn't meant to be like that, and it was never gonna be like that. And like I said, I've been figuring this shit out. You see what I'm saying? I've been figured it out. Nah. I'm the guy they can't fuck with. Meaning, there's certain people that can rock with certain people, and certain people they just can't. You know what I'm saying? For reasons. And I understood that. That's why you'll hear me say, no, it's people on here, they got a job to do. There's certain people on here for certain reasons. And that's why I always say it like that. I say shit like, I don't have no agenda. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And I only say that, y'all, because it's a new day and all that shit finally over. And people didn't know what a lot of that shit was about. I knew this separation was coming and it started 2024. That's when it started. You know what I'm saying? But now it's official. Now it's official. Just like even on this channel, it was all these people on here before, they ain't around no more. We was all in the fake reality, man. Meaning a lot of people have people on the channel, they channels that's not around no more. It also was a lot of bots on channels. A lot of bots, man. How many times I told y'all, fam, there's bots in the chat. It's bots. But bots was on a lot of channels. Meanwhile, you thinking you got all these views, you do, but it's a percentage of them bots. You know what I'm saying? Telling y'all, there's a lot of shit happening. You know, everything that happened, I told y'all all in real time. Like, yo, y'all, chill. Hey, don't waste too much energy on them bots. There's a lot of bots in the chat. I don't want some of y'all becoming crazy in the head, thinking you talking to people the whole time. You've been conversating with a bot 8 months straight. This I was talking about. Cause I think they was testing out a lot of shit on the black department. I think they was clowning and trolling the black department, pranking them, making people think they're talking to an audience. Meanwhile, they talking to bots. I think they were doing a lot of that shit. Test runs. Let's see how they act. We put no. Let's see how a YouTuber acts when their channel was flooded with fake people. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Let's see if he can notice it. Let's see if she can catch on, or let's see how they react with the conversations. You know what I'm saying? Let's see how the chat bot responds to humans talking. So I say these are all the different experiments they do. And I think we was part of that shit. And that's what I was telling y'all, like, all things have to be tested. And we be the guinea pigs for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, you look at another chat, they don't do it to nobody else. Straight up. Now, all these things I was telling y'all clue by clue, because I started noticing it, like, yo, I do homework. So I'm like, yo, other departments don't even function like this shit. From the chat to nothing. Definitely not the chat, from the commercials, from the topics. I'm like, yo, this actually is the dirty part. Like, no, it's not the dirty section. Everything under that word black is considered dirty, meaning black entertainment. It's going to be what? Dark news. You don't get top-notch commercial ads for funerals, niggas in the hospital, motherfucker died. You don't make no commercials off. You don't get no money off that shit. The happy content, they get the most money. So I told them all, it's all set up by default. You're going to chase money, but you still ain't going to get the top dollar. So that's why I've been figuring this shit out, y'all, because it's like a TV show, like anything else. If you got a company, you just think, when do you want your commercial played? Do you want your commercial played during a sports event? During a comedy show? You want your commercial played during a live funeral service? You got to pick. You got picks. But just say the commercial is, whether it's a nice car or it could be about paint. It could be a good commercial, something positive. Do you want it during a funeral? Or you rather pay for your commercial to be played during football on Sunday when everybody watching that morning, or you want them to play it after that funeral service they're going to have that evening? You see what I'm saying? So you don't get top dollar for certain shit. Because nobody want to pay a lot of money and my fucking commercial coming on during a goddamn funeral. Nobody probably going to watch anyway. So that's how they look at this shit. You know what I'm saying? But a positive commercial, some positive event, they get top-notch revenue. I understood that because I had the problem and I learned how to fix it, y'all. I learned that the black content is set up where you don't make money. So let me show you black content. For me to do black content, for one, I gotta keep y'all engaged. Y'all gonna be bored anyway. Black content, it's already gonna be negative and dark off the rip. It's gonna be negative and dark. There's no way around it. It's gonna be negative, it's gonna be dark, or it's gonna be stupid. So what does that mean? I gotta actually give the shit substance. I gotta give it substance. I can't just read a topic and say, I gotta give it some substance. Not just for y'all to hear it, but for y'all to come back. Why? Nobody gonna keep coming back to whack ass, dumbass topics unless I'm making it sound good or doing something simple. So I understood that shit. Now this content low level. Then I had to learn if I gotta do this shit without cursing. But meaning, look, the cursing sometimes is part of the energy. But then I started realizing, man, with black content, you can't really curse like that. For one, content is already low level. Then if I curse, I'm making it even more low level. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was telling you. This shit becomes degenerate, y'all. But by default, it's degenerate. It just is. Cause I was noticing through the finances of YouTube, like, man, that shit set up where you can't make top dollar. The content alone is fucking derogatory. And I started noticing. That's why I was telling y'all, I ain't getting shit off you Instagram. No, I started putting it together. No, Instagram is the derogatory filth of the whole shit. And everything come on YouTube, it comes off Instagram. No matter what it is. So my point is, it's nothing professional about it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why I understood. I ain't fuck with that shit no more. That's why her shit is crashing too. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You can't keep doing low-level shit. Meaning she's not an originator. I'm just gonna stop playing Tasha K's at a point she ain't supposed to be doing that shit no more. She supposed to be doing other shit. Uploading. Out on the town. She ain't supposed to be sitting doing that shit no more, y'all. That's why she falling, man. It's old and corny now, bro. That's all. No disrespect. It just is. It is, bro. People don't got the patience to sit and watch nobody no more. People don't want people to, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is. So that's all of the steps. What's good, y'all? Who up here? What's up, Nikki? What's up, y'all? A whole lot you can figure out about this reality by counting the numbers and stats. Yup. Yup. Yeah, y'all, this shit for real, man. It's definitely real. So these supposed to be the two biggest, and you got it. Everybody took a dip. I tell you, everybody gonna disappear. I knew it was gonna apply to me, but I'm still maintaining. I'm in my realm still. I'm still in my realm. I'm still in my realm. You know what I'm saying? But I knew I wasn't gonna grow. I still been getting subs here and there, but I knew my channel ain't gonna grow like that. And I knew my thing was just maintaining what I got. But I wanted y'all to see how they supposed to be so big, and they ain't. You know what I'm saying? Not no more. And like I say, they just like anybody else. If it ain't no hype, it ain't no hype. And like I said, I'm gonna keep it real with Tasha K and all the dialogue. I'm gonna say Tasha K earned her spot. I don't know if all the dialogue earned their shit. Be why I say that, because they just came out of nowhere riding the wave. They came out on their Pac shit. They goddamn it, they made a name off Tupac. It's gonna be real. You know what I'm saying? They built off that Tupac legacy. So that's why I be telling them all. Tell them all to their face. You can't try to make it off Tupac legacy and then you want to cover other shit. It ain't gonna hit the same. It ain't gonna hit the same. No, your lane is that Tupac shit. You got it? That's why all the dialogue was doing their thing. I respected them when they was covering all that Death Row West Coast shit, all those unknown stories, all those unknown people that ain't talk like that. That's not respected them. And then you're gonna see during that Diddy trial, they hopped on that shit. But I also knew that was gonna be their last biggest numbers. Nah, but it ain't about their numbers. I just started noticing people media flow. This shit is a certain way. I'm gonna just leave that alone because I'm just showing y'all all of this because the numbers reflect the people going. It represents the end of that era, the new day. And I'm also showing you how all these niggas were watching this shit and all these niggas had all this content. But now these are the same niggas that can't save YouTube, which proves they were not original content creators because they couldn't keep this shit jumping. You got it? This is what I mean. They couldn't do nothing new. But I kept telling, how many interviews are people going to keep watching of the same old fucking people, y'all? Got it? That's why it's like that. And I'm saying it for a reason, y'all. I say this shit at the same time, still biting my tongue, trying to be respectful about how shit really is and gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Then it's playoff season. It's March Madness. People watching that. It's about to be NBA playoffs. So I tell you, people doing way more shit. And people mind, they thought they was gonna stay big because of the pandemic. You know what I'm saying? And we not in that era no more, man. Period, bro. We was at a time where people couldn't go nowhere. Where was you gonna go at? You had nowhere to go. You just went to work and came home, or you were just in the crib all day. You had no choice but to watch shit. Different now. People back working more. I was looking at people, the working schedule is different now. People work on Wednesdays, meaning people work Wednesday to Sunday. People work shifts that start at 4 a.m. People work shifts that start all different hours now. This shit for real. You know, so y'all know that. People got different schedules, different days off, different days on. People movements is different now. They are. People got total different schedules. People got 2 gigs. People active, y'all. That's a fact. No, meaning I know nobody just sitting watching shit unless they got time. And that's just what it is, man. And that's when I knew you really got to be talking about something. And you really got to keep people engaged now. People not, no, they not coming back, bro. They not. They ain't going to be consistent. They might catch you when they catch you, but they not going to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, y'all, the people that didn't have shit to do all day, they were breaking all the views. It was always the people that had nothing else to do but watch shit. Those are the people that had this shit jumping. Because they was just sitting right here waiting and watching every day. You know what I'm saying? And it was a lot of people. They're going now, y'all. They finish. What's the word? Who up in the chat? Not to mention, oh, we ain't gonna go there. I was about to say, I don't even mention them janky ass channels. Some of them shit is straight janky for team up, janky, fake, bogus. Telling you, man. Some of this stuff, I'll be upset when y'all even watch these certain people, man. I'll be like, damn, why did y'all do that to yourself, man? Some of them are so fucking fake and janky as hell, man. Fake. Like, yeah. That I'm tired of seeing that nigga been riding Tupac nuts for years. Still talking about Tupac every day. He's sick. I look at him as a loon ball. He's a lunatic. Tupac fanatic. Weirdo. That's how long. People still click on Sean Blazington shit knowing that's fake. Still click on that. Oh, y'all, I've been noticing people weird, man. People weird. People straight lying on the title, lying in the video. People, you know this nigga lie. You gonna still, you know this cover. You know Sean Blazington make fake videos. You still watch the shit. How I know? I just see the numbers. They still watch it. So I've been noticing, like, nah, bro. I used to watch this shit and just laugh, man. Y'all, yo, family, I brought it to the channel. I make my comedy off of real life shit. So I used to be watching people in people chat saying shit, and I'd be laughing at them. I used to watch the praise, the love. I used to watch how they love Bro Sanchez and all this shit. I used to watch the conscious community, how they used to love all this shit. I just watch how somehow everything just changed. People got quiet. Motherfucking channel started crashing. Especially Bro Sanchez. He's a lunatic now. Fool be having 300 people watching him. He was way bigger than that. Nah, that's his fucking job. He fucked up. He tried to be a rapper too. They all fucked up, man. But they all the ones that was on my ass. Him, Carsino. Tell you, Kwame Brown just kept it real. All of them were swarming. All of them were. One way or another. One way or another, they were. So that's why I tell you, I just want y'all to see it now. You're going to see somehow everybody was focused on the daytime. And before that, they was all evening people. Y'all know this shit. Now, since it's slow, meaning you'll see they had got like a mission accomplished. Like once they realized I wasn't going to grow no more, then they went back to their regular scheduled program. And that's when I started snapping on them. Like I said, that's when I started snapping on them. Because I tell you, I know what they did. Yeah. So that's why I talk shit to this day. And I always tell y'all, when I talk shit to the fellow YouTubers to let them know this ain't nothing but friendly competition. And I'm going to still laugh at y'all in the end. I laughed at you before. I'm going to still laugh because y'all the ones that ruined it. Got it? All them whack-ass hip-hop content creators. Especially Doggy Diamonds and MREC. MREC TV. Stop it, y'all. It's enough. Enough is enough, goddammit. I knew when Vlad kept interviewing fucking Boosie in the same up. I've been knowing, man. I don't think Vlad been taking that shit serious neither. I've been knowing what's happening. I'm like, man, I don't think certain people taking that shit serious no more. Like, if they not. Like I said, their job was to make sure nobody else get big. That was mission accomplished. As long as nobody else become a millionaire on this bitch, mission accomplished. They did that. They did that. They did it, y'all. They fucking did it. But they had to get laughed at in the end because they ain't getting no more millions neither. So I'm saying that's all it was. Petty games. Petty game. Mr. Brown, what's up, bro? I know everybody I used to watch. We all in the same goddamn algorithm, bro. We all used to watch the same people because they make niggas watch the same shit. Don't none of y'all got to tell me who y'all used to watch. I know all y'all used to watch. We all was watching the same people, man. We in the same algorithm, y'all. That's how it's set up to be, y'all. It's classes. What's up? I'm just being me. What's up? That's how they got it. And they make sure you see certain people. That's how it worked. Everybody you saw, it was meant for you to see them. That's why even to this day, you don't got to tell me. To this day, it's like that. When you're on your timeline, certain people you're always going to see. And then some people you're never going to see like that. That's it. I been knew they was fucking me over when they was always showing my old videos. That's why I been saying screw all this shit, bro. I'm watching them trying. I literally tried to change it. Like, yo, why do they always show my old videos? I got so many new videos, hot shit, views, don't matter, good shit. They keep showing my videos when I first started. 2021, 2022. Shit like that. Shit I was just doing. I said, nah, they been jamming me up. Well, I won't get no subs. They been jamming me up. Well, I won't grow. They flip my algorithm, y'all. They don't promote none of my videos that's new. I got videos in the top 100. You ain't gonna never see them shit pop up on the timeline. Never. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So I've been understood this shit. That's why I've been so disrespectful on this shit. Literally before I was trying to get thrown off. I tell you. Before I was trying. Man, I tell you, I ain't taking this shit serious. I wasn't. I was really trying to see how far I can go in this shit before I get thrown off this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I was planning to be that nigga that was so raw in this shit. I got kicked off. So I'm saying that's how raw I was gonna be. Raw, just get kicked off, never come back. Fuck all y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was gonna do that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's not I learned now. You two got love for me. That's why they toned it down. Like, nah, they fuck with me. They fuck with me. You two fuck with me. They do. And they fuck with me. They do, y'all. I'll just tell you, I just know they fuck with me. For many reasons, you know what I'm saying? But once I realized you two fuck with me, then I said, let me calm down and shit. I tone down and shit. I respect YouTube guidelines and I chill out. But plus, I've been got it like, nah, this shit going legit. This shit going like, it's going regular up echelon. So I knew that. But I also knew I was going to lose my edge a little bit. But nah, that whole spazzing out shit was grudge. But that's why I say I told y'all now. So if you ever go back into the 2024 shit, all that shit is in the top 100, and it's also in the unlocked content. When you go back at all them episodes, you'll hear the energy. And you'll get it when you hear it. Like, yeah, he was on some shit. And you'll see. I was really at war with. I was warring with all of them. I was warring with them and all they subs. When I tell you, I know a lot of these subs came on the channel. And that's why you'll see around that time, y'all was always fighting in the chat, fighting, blocking motherfuckers, fighting motherfuckers, talking shit. It was like, I tell y'all, we was at war. We was at war. Because they were sending people over here. They were sending people. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, man. Trust me. So I was having my fun then. I was having fun. But nah, it was war. It was straight warfare. It was straight warfare for about 2 years straight. That from like 2023 to 24, those 2 years was like straight warfare on some real shit. And because don't forget, at that time, I started promoting that Jay-Z and Beyonce run. I started promoting they over. So everybody I was telling them they over, it was making enemies. Then when it was time I had to say Kendrick shit over with, they had the Kendrick fans mad. So it was fun having everybody mad. But I knew in the end I was going to prove them all wrong anyway. So I was about to say, it's just a matter of time. I'll tell you, I'll be baiting too. Baiting. Don't block nobody, bait them. Because I want them all to be here in the end when they're able to see it all fair with their own eyes. And they can feel it. And they can, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all that shit was about. That was me having fun. I told you, if I don't have fun, make myself have fun, I ain't going to have fun. So I make myself have fun doing shit. What's up, y'all? What's up, Tiger? Tiger up in here. Yeah. So y'all also got it, man. Look. All these names came on here and somehow it got worse. That's what I tell you, man. All these names supposed to bring viewership. More people. More shit. No, they made it worse. Y'all all got it now, bro. When you bring a whole bunch of people to a TV station, the TV station don't flop after you bring names there. The TV station supposed to flop when there's no names. This is why I tell you I give Tasha K a credit on that. See, we had this shit jumping. When Tasha came up before, as I say, use your brain, y'all. Before all the celebrities came on here, YouTube was fun and popping. And then you'll see they brought their funky ass commercial Hollywood shit. That's what happened. They made it corny. Y'all see it now? They literally made it corny. They ruined the shit. That's why I say that. Because y'all all got to remember the fun you had on this shit. The fun you had. You never had limited content. Now, how the hell was it better before they all came on here? All right. That's why I be mad, y'all. That's why I don't like Cameron and them. They fucking corny, y'all. It was better without them. Got it? God damn. Hassan Campbell better than them niggas. I'm just telling you what it is. That's my point. Then on top of that, they represent fucking failure because they had been. So that's what that shit was about, y'all. That was all it was about. Like, I know what they doing. Like these motherfuckers come with they damn, man. And you gonna see now everybody looking stupid. After watching Pam, Fat Joe, all this old shit, Bath Hoffa and another fucking barbershop, all this drive shit, all these friends and Jay-Z conversations, Joe Button, and all the same hip-hop Kendrick, all this same whack-ass shit. Now look, niggas that interviewed each other 5 times plus. He gonna go to Gilly, he gonna go to Drake Champ, he gonna go to Art of Dialogue, then he gonna go back to all that shit with the fucking lights all on it. Then they gonna go to the shit choke go on, and they gonna go to 85 South, and they gonna go to all the same shit, the same fucking question. Yo, Jay-Z did. No, I told y'all I don't want to fucking see the timeline no more. I don't want to see none of them niggas' faces, and I'm not playing with y'all because they all ruined it. When I see their face, they remind me how they ruined it. But I feel bad for the people, man. I do, because I know what's up. I be like, man, they probably don't be having shit to watch like that for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not saying they just watch me, but I'm like, man, I know for a fact they don't got a lot to watch. I know they don't. I know y'all don't. 2, 3, 4 tops, maybe. They ain't got shit to watch. And I know when you're watching something, you're probably making yourself watch that. I know what's up. We in doom scroll era now. We doom scroll era. Either you know what you're watching or you just ain't watching nothing. We in doom scroll. Y'all know I got a time. Y'all know I got a show that come on, but other people, they freestyle. You don't know when they coming on. You ain't got time to. Well, I know what's happening, bro. What's up? It's the people though, man. The people shit. Yup, man, with that dumbass long laugh. Ha ha. I don't even know it. Oh, Mace. Oh, yeah. Stupid ass. Yeah, they goofballs, man. What's up, Punch? That's why I be shitting on them. My whole thing, you'll see it clear. I shit on everybody from New York because they disrespected themselves. They don't know they look like clowns. That's what they don't get. I don't know what made them think they look good on here. They don't. They look like fucking clowns and failures. I'm going to keep saying it, y'all. Fuck that. They fucking disgrace. I'm going to keep saying it. Because they fucked up everything, man. They did, man. And that's my whole, I was just thinking like, yo, man, was their job to come fuck it up, make people mess up their money, make everybody miserable on purpose, crash this shit for the simple fact they just mad everybody was doing better than them, not showing them no love, not caring about them, and plus people making more money than them and getting more attention than them. And they just crashed it all because of that. And I thought about it. I think they did. Them niggas don't even have no memberships. They don't really go live for real. They be doing fake ass uploads with fake ass numbers. I'm like, man, them niggas don't even got no talent for real. Nah, man, they was here to fuck shit up. You know what I'm saying? Long as you watching them and not nobody else. So I put that shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? I did. Because I tell you, I'm always saying about those rappers, when you pay attention to them, they be policing shit. That's what they really be doing. They be policing shit. You know what I'm saying? Told y'all they be watching us. Wherever the hip hop is at, you gonna see the hip hop police every time. They know in that hip hop department punches all them convicted felons. Just watch their ass. They know what's up. They know where hip hop at. That's where the convicted felons at. That's where the drug talk at. The gang talk. They know that shit, bro. Also knew once YouTube got transcripts, it was over. Shit, they had transcripts fucking 3 years now. I've been knew this shit was over. They had the transcripts. Oh, nah, I'm like, nah, they clocking everything people saying. But people gonna keep saying dumb shit, right? All right. No, it was the nigga black department that made YouTube what it is. Got it? I'm talking about made this shit strict. All that strict shit for the niggas. From them. Beefing, fighting, slandering. YouTubers crying, telling. It was the black department. Where niggas slander people all day, but they can't take what nobody slander them. I was watching Glory. He like, man, you big ass fucking kids. Look at them. He like, look at them. Look at them. They don't know how to act. They gave them out the guns. They sit there playing around with them. Told you that's what the fuck they do, man. They won't grow up, y'all. So, all of this shit was happening. And that's what actually made YouTube hot. That's why I say it was the niggas. Tasha K, a nigga. No disrespect, just the truth. All of, not just her. I know about niggas who's going to YouTube telling on people. Going right to the office. constantly sending strikes on people, fake strikes. That's why YouTube got the law. You strike somebody and you're lying, you get a strike. That's what made them stop. But I told them that was going to happen before it happened. I told them it was going to happen. I said, so y'all going to start getting strikes for that shit. Why I know that? Because niggas were trying to strike me. So that's why you started hearing me turn up on the black hate, because it was blacks trying to take me down. Blacks. So I said, no mercy for the blacks no more. Fuck that. And every day they tap in, they going to hear that shit. I'm going to make it hard for every nigga in the bushes spying. I'm going to make every nigga that got to work listen to me. I'm going to make this shit uncomfortable. I'm going to roast their ass while they listen every fucking day. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I was doing. So I'm saying it wasn't personal. It's just that you don't get to fuck with people and think you're going to get away with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them people. I'm going to catch your ass later. And I'm one of them type. I'm going to make you think you got over. You know what I'm saying? Until I feel like getting your ass. That's how I roll. You know what I'm saying? What up, Punch? What up, bro? You good? No doubt. What up, Kenneth? Because see what it was, too? Everybody was jealous of the vibe, and they was jealous of the chat. And everybody wanted the subs I got. That's what it was mainly about, too. So I told y'all, I say, your family, this shit is about the fans. This is about the subs. I said, people look at y'all like meal tickets, money, and booty. That's what it was always about, y'all. It was the jealousy of the chat and how I communicate that made people hate. Got it? People saying, I love you, fan. People, man, you the truth. Man, I told you that shit bring the hate. That's why I hate that shit. I know that what bring the haters, y'all. Once y'all start praising people, you're fucking making people angry. But y'all keep doing that shit. And that's what happened. I knew back then, y'all, I'm getting too much praise. Motherfuckers watching the chat. They watching all this love, cash app, praise, salutes. I'm like, man, that's what did it. That's what made people fucking mad. I'm telling you, I know what it was. So all I was doing is see who's who. But I knew what happened. The chat made them mad, y'all. Everybody like that. How can I get my chat like that? And I always tell y'all, it still is. But this was the greatest chat in history on YouTube. Just know that. Ain't nobody had a chat more lit than this. Than this channel. Y'all know that. No matter how big they were, they always had a chat like this. You got it? They always did. And y'all also know when it with the membership, no matter how big they was, somehow I had more members than everybody. See that? Because I had real supporters building up from scratch, not trying to clout chase, not trying to follow this one, follow that one, follow that one. My whole gimmick was what? Relating with people. But it was what? Real. I knew I had something they wasn't going to beat me at. Y'all got the numbers, y'all got the clout. I'm going to just do shit my way. It's still going to win. But y'all see what happened, right? I still got my people over here. Because I told you, this shit was real. Everything that's real going to remain. Everything that's fake will always crumble. So that's just how it worked. That's why I was throwing all those things at y'all repetitively like, yo, I know for a fact I got a solid between 6,000, 7,000 solid. I said, I know for a fact I got 6,000 plus solid. Man, they going to tap in every day, one kind, regardless. So I already knew that much. Look, worst come to worst, 5,000 solid humans going to tap in every day. You know what I'm saying? So I do that for them. But it always been like that. So I always knew that shit. And then it's evolving doors. People leave, people come in. So 1,000 might go, so 1,000 come in. So it'd be like that. But I told y'all, when I was getting 1,000 a month, they had to stop that shit. So we talk about life. This is what I want people to get. It's not about proving shit to people. I had proved certain shit to myself. 2024, I was already content. I was already good with this shit because everything I set out to do, I proved to myself. I said all I wanted to do was average 1,000 in the chat. I did that. I said, man, all I want to do is average 20,000 a day. I did that. But right when I got to 20,000 a day, they stopped my shit. When I got to 25,000 a day, they stopped that shit. I'll never forget. I did that. I did a rihanna, Beyonce video. I did Rihanna on the cover. That shit was 25,000 that same day. Rihanna didn't have a goddamn hit out, saw nothing. It wasn't even a trending topic. 25,000 views. And it was less than a day. So I'm like, I had it mapped out at one point. Shit, By 1 o'clock, I'm at 16,000. Channel growing. I'm watching the shit. Then all of a sudden, it's like something happened. Somebody made a call, y'all. And then I just start peeping that shit. It started dropping off at 11,000. Then I'm just averaging 11. See, they fuck you over slowly, like you don't know. Now you're gonna just let my shit do 11,000 for a minute, 11,000, and then you're gonna just keep letting my shit do 10,000, and then after that, you're gonna just keep letting it get 8,000. That's how they do it. And then you're gonna let it get 7,000. You're gonna let it do everything but go up. See what I'm saying? Before I'm getting 5 subs a month. I'm talking about a guaranteed 500 subs a month. The whole 24, guaranteed 500 subs a month. One time I got 1,500 subs a month. That's how hot I was. We was hot. Everything was hot. Then it just stopped. I'm getting 150 subs a month. From 1,500 to 150, y'all. From 500 to 150. Then it's like two whole months and get no subs. But I'm watching everybody else get all these fucking numbers. So I'm like, nah, I got it clear. So I'll tell you, it's always what they don't do. Once I proved to myself what I did, bro, you made it. You did everything you said you wanted to do, and you scared the fact. In the end, I think every rapper came across the channel already. So, bro, you did your job. And I told you, I did my job already. And I just chilled out. I just chilled out the whole Diddy trial, say, look, I'm so far ahead, I'm going to go to the past, and we're going to get into the end of an era shit. We're going to just talk about the old shit, close it out. Because we already was ahead. I tell you, you got to keep up with this shit. I'll be on some different shit, y'all. We ahead. So you're going to see 2023, 24, I'm already ahead of this shit. I'm telling them, look, after Kendrick beat, that shit, hip-hop about to die. After it died, this was going to happen next. Meanwhile, we already ahead. Damn, we already know it's going to die. We can put this shit up for a little while to after the Diddy trial. Because we already know when Diddy trial over, that shit really dead. And that's how it played out. Meanwhile, watching everybody else, had no clue. I already know it's something like, yeah, y'all, this shit. So that's why you'll see the whole last year, I was just chilling. And people might feel like, I know I did a lot of shit, toned down on purpose, toned that shit down. That's why punches people like that. They know my work ethic. That was me sticking to people. Like, yeah, go watch that other shit. Go subscribe over there. Go watch that shit crash. I'm chilling over here right now. Matter of fact, y'all favorite people dying. Meaning they shit crashing. I'm not gonna keep doing new shit to motivate them right now. I want to see them fall some more. You see what I'm saying? And then I want to see who really down with this channel. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see what's what. And that's why toward last year I just chilled out. You'll see it clear. I just coasting. But then you'll see this year, go back at it. So I'm saying, because when I told you, it's a start over. See, I want y'all to see this shit. This is how this shit work, y'all. You see, let me show y'all dimensions. You see how I'm telling about they time over with? You know why? It's really a reset. See, I told y'all, my channel, I'm starting over again. That's all I'm doing. My whole thing was starting over. Knowing now I got solid people that tap in for the right shit. Meaning, no gimmicks. Ain't no gimmicks, no hype. The people that tap in don't just tap in for no topic on this channel no more. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I wanted it anyway. Meaning I wanted to know my shit was real so I can know real numbers, not just because of hype. If I just build my channel of hype and chasing shit, I'm never gonna know who my real supporters are. If you don't know your real supporters are, you can't really do nothing. You know what I'm saying? So last year I was able to see that because I knew this shit was gonna slow up. So as it slowed up, I was gonna know who's actually tuned in. That determines the content. So then I had to see it was a separation of smart people and idiots. At one point, too many idiots on the damn channel. Get it? I know what they want. But at the same time, I'm trying to cater to these people that want this other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit. See, I get motivated from other shit. The hood street shit don't motivate me. You know what I'm saying? It don't. I get motivated by doing other shit. Even especially if it's some shit I'm learning as I'm doing it. I get motivated. But that other shit, it ain't nothing to me. It's like shit. It's like talking shit. It don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I feel like a damn bobblehead, a dumb head after I finish a live. Airhead. Talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. But I was going to try to get like, I understand it's a time, it's different forms of entertainment. So people got to laugh. It's okay for the bullshit. But I'm really in, like, when I was telling y'all about this, I didn't want to just blow through it today. Like, the way I want to lay it down, because we closing out on this, it's a certain way I'm going to get into it tomorrow. I didn't want to just run through it today. I didn't want to just, you know what I'm saying? Because Easter, people got shit to do. I wanted this to be when everybody sit down, this is a real closeout on this. So that's why I wanted to get into this right, no rushing, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? Because this curse of the city shit for real, meaning when I finish this, everybody gonna see that shit clear as day. To the point where if you are feeling a certain way, you got to question yourself. Yeah, y'all, straight up. And I know y'all starting to see it and feel it every day. You might not can't put a finger on it, but you feel the energy like something just different. You know what I'm saying? And that's that whole shit with the Matrix, y'all. That's the whole thing. You know you in a world that's different, there's shit going on, but you just can't put a finger on it. Because it's a spirit. What's going on, y'all? Hold up. Back when it's East afternoon. What's good? All right, let me see you up in here. Kick it for a little while longer. All right, get up out of here. What time is it? 1:47. I've been cooking here almost 2 hours. That's what's up. That's what's up. What's up, Mike Play? What up? See, that's what's up, man. See, everybody don't get to catch this joint. That's why I try to switch up certain times too. Try to let certain people catch the live that don't get to catch it. Yeah, man. Trying to make sure ain't nothing else. But yeah, man, people gotta from now on, y'all, just look at the whole map. There's no more dedications to no cities. There's no more you living in fear. See, you'll live in a city not scared to die. You'll be immune to motherfuckers dying every day. Like a bullet can't go through your window, but you'll be scared to get up and go somewhere you've never been before. You scared to get out your comfort zone. What's up, Angela? People more scared of getting out their comfort zone than anything else, y'all. So I'm just telling you, man, that whole shit is the slave mentality of not wanting to go nowhere, y'all. This is a reality everybody's going to have to face one way or another. As time go on, like I said, as time go on, might not be now, but I don't care where you from. You got to already have your seniors planned out. Or you can already know you're going to be in a nursing home. You can accept it right now. Well, shit, I'm just going to be in a nursing home. Just have your paperwork ready because that's where you're going to be at. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget, that also means the nursing home is a penitentiary for grown-ups. So that's how that is. Your life is officially over once you're at the nursing home. I know, just say it with respect, meaning you're still going to live a life in there, but your freedom is gone. Because you in a situation, you got older, you couldn't take care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Money gonna always talk, y'all. That's why they teach you. They don't teach you to be about money. You need money to the day you die. You know what I'm saying? You need that shit more in your senior years when you don't work than when you're young, because when you get older, it's harder to get new money. When you older, you set on a goddamn budget. Now your body acting up, you start getting medical problems because you've been stressing your whole life, crying, upset, weak heart. That's how people break down, man. That's what the cities do. That's why when you're in the cities and people be in wheelchairs, broke down outside, it's not by mistake. The city breaks you down. It breaks you the fuck down in there, man. You know what I'm saying? It does. Just does, man. She living with rats, y'all. Living with rats. House infested with rats. Meanwhile, I spoke about that before. People don't know rabbits are related to rats. That's sad. Is that not sad, y'all? Easter at the mall, no kid to take pictures. He might got a jug of liquor in that bag. I don't know what that is in that black bag. It look like a bottle of liquor. But nobody came. That shit's sad, y'all. That shit's sad. So this mean a lot, man. This mean no money. Nobody's doing nothing. This mean people gone. It means a lot of shit. All I know is, man, America, man, damn, there's some sorry ass shit going on, boy. There's some sorry ass shit going on. So I wanted y'all to see it. Ain't no mistake. We talk about YouTube slow. You look at this Easter bunny with no kids to take pictures or do shit for Easter. That's called no numbers. He probably got $14 an hour to wear that suit. There you have it. Yeah, that's the joke. They say convicts, that's the only job you can get because you don't need a background check. That was the joke with Homie the Clown, too. You're going to be a criminal your whole life. You're going to go to jail. You're going to call him a clown or got to put on a clown suit because you got felonies and shit. That's what all that shit about, y'all. You always see the joke of the guy in the suit. I just got out of jail, man. Yeah, because they be saying when you were a prisoner or you always going to jail, you're a clown for real. You're a clown. So you come home, you can't work no job. You ain't got no background. You're going to put on this suit, though. You always get these jobs. Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. What's up, Los? Yeah, that shit's sad, AI, man. That shit's sad, man. Nobody there, man. Damn, people ain't got no soul, no spirit. They don't got no vibe, nothing, man. This shit's sad. And the kids being robbed of everything, man. Damn, they being robbed of everything. This shit, that's what's like bro said. That's my whole point. It's sad for the youngsters, man. That shit's sad, man. This shit just sad, bro. Because like I said, I did everything. So I did every single thing as a youngster. I don't think I was kept away from nothing. That shit, it means something, y'all. I ain't sitting in Santa Claus' lap. I ain't never liked Santa Claus, though. But I stood there and watched the shit. I blamed like I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by indulging in the spirit. I might ain't sit on Santa Claus' lap, but I remember standing there with everybody else there. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's just about the energy. Easter meant new shit, goddammit. New shit, new shit, new shit. So this Easter, they're in a mall, empty. Those your sign. Ain't nobody buying shit. Even though what? It's the first of the month. People got to worry about rent. Don't worry, Easter Bunny's the same thing with me. No disrespect, y'all. Y'all always look out. Y'all always look out. But I know how I go. For first, bro, you're not going to get no tips like that. That's how I go. Once that shit, the fifth, fourth, no, y'all. I could have told Easter Bunny that it's a formula to this shit. Like in the beginning of the month, you might not get nothing. Because people got to worry about their rent and their bills that first week, those first 2 weeks. If people got any room to breathe, that shit be like around the 15th for a little while. Then it get back tight again. Once it get to the 20s, people ain't got no money like that. Especially that first week. Back in the day, people have money on the first week. Not no more. I've been noticing that shit. When I go to the store on the first, like the other days, shit be empty. I know days people gonna be out when they not. So I already know the first week until rent is paid. A lot of people even come outside. They ain't doing shit. They just not. After that rent be paid, after that fifth, people start breathing a little bit more. And that's how it goes, man. It's a flow to that shit. So this means ain't no money circulating, man. That shit's sad. Also means ain't no little kids getting shit bought for them. A lot of kids probably had sneakers since 3 years ago, man. They were wearing Crocs so long. Some kids probably know what it feel to have a new pair of sneakers, man. You ain't had nothing to look up to as a kid with a pair of sneakers, man. Shit. The one in the malls. Yup, people walking around with $1,000 some phones, man. Ain't got nothing else. $1,000 some phone, paying $600 to $1,000 to $1,200 a year on the bill. And that's it. Meanwhile, y'all, just keep your head up. Everything is good. That's what I say, man. Don't be boring. Don't be miserable. Stay away from miserable people, y'all. They are the new sickness. Right? People that did certain shit with their life, and they want you to feel bad for them. You know, you got some people that'll give you bad news on your birthday. People like that. It's people that always want to give you some good, bad news. That's their whole shit, man. See, Mo. Hold up. Let me read this. What's up, Charlie Wilson? Yes, it's designated, orchestrated, programmed, and scripted, brainwashed, indoctrinated, entertained, obeyed, confused, confirmed, sealed, and delivered by head of Matrix and his chess pieces. The board of Babylon. Yup. Yup. OJ dead now, though. OJ was the man. OJ went out bad, and OJ resting in peace. I be forgetting OJ just passed away too. Everybody just, goddamn, it's like the whole 70s, just like a lot of 70s stars just passed away in 1 year type shit. You know what I'm saying? When it was James Earl Ray, then it was James Amos, all back to back, man. So when I was watching Glory yesterday, people forget the classic about that is Morgan Freeman and Denzel in that together. Yeah. Hold up. The bro said, my man James from Good Time. Yeah, man. James is gone. Honestly, man, I don't even know who's actually left. Think about it. All the characters from TV who died before their time. Didn't Uncle Phil die, y'all? Uncle Phil dead, right? George Jefferson dead. Some reason all them icons dead, man. Theo dead. Scary, man. It's very scary. Arnold dead. All of them died before their time, man. The whole Different Strokes dead, except for Willis. And Willis with a trans, but the whole Different Strokes dead. Like everybody died before their time. Everybody, man. All of the shows still playing, but all of them dead. Florida Evans dead. I saw another movie she was in up there they just showed. Y'all, that's why I told you that's a dead culture, guys. That shit a dead culture. You indulge in that shit, you're going to see death. You're never going to go a day without seeing death. You're never going to go a day without seeing death or talks about a dead person or seeing somebody that's dead. You will listen to the radio, you're going to hear somebody that's dead. You watch TV, you're going to see somebody that's dead. So that's the whole BT experience. If I watch BT today, it's a fact, I'm going to see a lot of people that's dead. Which now on TV, they nothing but a spirit. They're not even living no more. And that's the whole black entertainment. That's part of the hoax. I tell y'all. Other departments, they got mad stars, mad celebrities. Everybody, people not looking at it. Okay, in pop, they got Billie Eilish, they still got Lady Gaga, they still got Katy Perry. God damn it, they still got Fergie, they still got Pink. They still got Britney Spears, they got Chrissy, they got everybody still. Every department, they still got everybody, except for this shit. Nah, I told you, man, it's meant to be like that. It's meant to be like that. The dark, gloomy depression of the darkness. But we outside, y'all. We outside. And I just had to say, y'all keep your head up. This year, stay strong, man. Stay strong from that bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally run from it, walk away, all that shit. Yeah. Because everybody was playing this game, right? Of blaming everybody, this one, that one. No, it's the people, man. It's the everyday people that were the problem the whole fucking time. It ain't no damn government, y'all. It ain't. The government be chilling. Everybody else be chilling. The government mind their business, be fighting wars and shit. It's the goddamn people. They the ones that been a problem the whole time. Just is what it is, y'all. So that's my whole opinion, man. People just chill out. Stay focused out here, man. But we gonna definitely take off. Because it's about this 2030 thing. Nobody know what 2030 going. The clues is 2028, the Olympics. It's going to be another smackdown before the Olympics. There's going to be another cleanup. This cleanup we watching is for this summer, for the summer ball drop anniversary. That's what know what I put together too? The way this year set up, everybody that's not American ain't going to get to celebrate their 250th anniversary. Yeah, everybody that's not part of the 250th anniversary, they're the ones going to jail. Which means when this country celebrates 250 years of freedom, you guys are going to be in jail. Which means you ain't going to celebrate the new freedom because you're not going to have nothing. So, yeah. So when y'all talk about rituals and certain things they do, yes. This 250-year anniversary is a big ass ritual. It's a big ass wrap up. That's why I was telling you, I know why everybody's going to jail. Everybody that's not American is considered a bad character. See, everybody that went against the grain, they don't get to celebrate the 250th anniversary. They don't. And they don't get to see after the 250th anniversary. That's why I set up like that. Everybody going to jail first. Get their ass out of here. So they ain't gonna be running around. No crime, no criminal shit, no getting over, no finessing. We not bringing all these people here for the World Cup. But y'all think y'all gonna make money off of them. No, you ain't gonna be in their face. They ain't gonna see you. They ain't gonna, that's what's supposed to be like that. There's not supposed to be nobody on the corner when they pull up. So when they hit your city, nobody gonna do shit. And that's how it's gonna be. If they come to your city and they want to go club and party, you ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? That's how they got it set up. And this summer, them hotels gonna be jacked up. Gas gonna stay up. The gas staying up now, so y'all can't travel. The ones that's complaining about the gas, that's the plan. Your ass ain't gonna be going nowhere this summer. It's set up like that. Put it in your head. You're gonna stay like that and go up because that's their way of keeping you in the house. Stay your ass in that house. The whole summer anyway when it get hot. That's it. So they know. Tell you this gov got smart, y'all. This analytics, man, these people be ahead. Analytics make you be ahead. So now I gave y'all the formula, y'all. When a lot of people want to know how I be knowing shit, or when I be saying shit and it happen, I gave y'all how I do it. I can literally know it. You can literally know what's gonna happen if you catch the shit right. If you know what you're looking at, if you could do the analytics, you actually can predict the outcome. Now, mind you, I was doing this shit before the internet, but it wasn't no name on it. You know what I'm saying? When I told y'all shit like, I can look at somebody and see what direction they're going in. I can meet you today and know if you're going to fail or win. Simple. No matter what you tell me, no matter what you got, no matter none of that shit. I don't got to know you like that. I know if you're going up or down. I know if you're positive or negative. You know what I'm saying? And that's why positive people always going to prosper, always. It's just what it is. Positive people always going to prosper. So that's why the world is being set up now for all the positive people. Whatever you want to call them, happy, whatever you want to call them. The world is set up now for only positive, y'all. And everything negative is going to destroy itself. Yes, frequency, man. Because remember, when the negative was winning, the positive was destroyed. Positive was gone. You ain't seen nothing positive for a decade. You know what I'm saying? So now that it's coming back around, that's what all the reading and writing about. Y'all know you got to get positive energy for a lot of stuff. But yeah, man, let me see something real quick. Chill out with y'all a little while longer. Hold up. I'm trying to find something. Enjoy this Sunday. Like, that shit do be disciplined not to order nothing. Easter, that shit make you want to eat something good. But that shit how you just buying everything up, man. Hold up. What the hell is my iPad? Who up in the chat? Hold up. Yo, they need to step it up. They need to make it where they need to make the chat where that shit can do voice chat. Like, they should make that shit like when y'all in the chat and say if I want to click on that shit, it'd be a voice chat. They need to do that next. Same way like they be on the gram and shit. Make that shit a voice chat. What's up, Mr. Brown? I know Mr. Brown holding that shit down. Yeah, that's what they need to do, voice shit. Because think about it, y'all want to type. I can always click on that shit whenever. Reason why I say that, because like I was moving around and I was doing so, I was still trying to read the chat, but I was thinking about if I was able to just push on that shit and that shit just say it, you could do that shit while you still doing other shit. You can still hear the comment while you're doing other shit. You know what I'm saying? That's how I was looking at it. And vice versa. I'm pretty sure, like you said, they gotta have that shit soon. What's good? Hold up. Well, being my husband is Jamaican, we have the Easter bun and cheese. That's right. That's right. The good stuff. Yeah, you make me want to order Jamaican food, Mr. Timo. She made me want some. You make me want something now. Shit. Hold up, man. I might have to order something. Something about Sunday though. It feel weird if I don't eat a Sunday type of meal. That shit be crazy. Like I can eat food any other day, but it's like I can't eat a sandwich on Sunday. I don't know what that's about, man. I can't just eat pizza on a Sunday. It's something with Sunday. I gotta have a Sunday type of meal. Like, y'all know what I'm talking about. A full meal. And it don't matter what I have to eat. I don't know what that's about. I think that shit is in my DNA too. I think every Sunday I gotta eat a meal. I don't like vegetables, starch, and the meat. I gotta have a full meal on Sunday. I don't know what that's about though. It could be any other day. I'll be okay. It don't matter for real. But Sunday, I think that's part of making the week complete, y'all. Like that's part of the shit I do. I think like me eating a good meal on Sunday helps out my Monday morning. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on Sunday, I try to eat something good, and that Monday I wake up, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? This shit means something. But yeah, that's about it, man. What's up? What's up, Lavish? That's right. Yep. So to start the week off right. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. What's that? Somebody cook me a Sunday dinner. That's what make it even better. Like one thing you can buy it and cook yourself, but if somebody else make it, sometimes that's better. That's just how it is. I get tired of eating my own food or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a type I don't need to cook, but I don't have no problem eating nobody else cooking. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I be. Like I'm the type I switch. Like you might be tired of eating your food, I'll cook. And I'm tired of eating the shit I'll let you like I'd rather you cook certain shit that I'm tired of eating that I cook. Switch it up like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit I be on. What's up, Reddit? What's up? That's all I'm mainly waiting around. That's all I'm mainly doing, waiting to see new people come in here and tap in. That's why I'm still sticking around. What's up? That's right. Family meal day. That's right. Thank you, man. Thank you, Ronaldo. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm here. For people to tap in and bring in that good energy. That's why I'm here. I'm coming to bring my energy. That's why I really tapped in. Y'all know it's Easter, Sunday, whatever. Everybody got their own thing. But I'm not going to assume everybody going smooth or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to come on here for a few, do what I'm supposed to do. Chop it up, talk with y'all, kick it, man. Start our day off, into the evening. That's it, man. Because I tell y'all, we the last of the humans, y'all. So that's why I try to be as human as possible, have human conversations, human topics, just reality shit, man. Because it's fading away. I can feel it as I'm talking about these things. You know what I'm saying? As I talk and I'm looking at y'all and I look around in the world, I'm seeing it fade. I'm seeing the change every day. I look at y'all like y'all some of the last hanging on to a string. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. It ain't a lot of people out here dealing with certain shit. So I look at it like, when I say I don't take y'all for granted, I look at it like that. Like, shit, these might be some of the last, like, decent people left. Some of them, you know what I'm saying, representing the last of the decent people. That's how I look at this shit, you know what I'm saying? And the reason why I know that is because I built the channel to be like that. Well, I wanted decency to be the majority. You know what I'm saying? The main core. And that's how it panned out. But that's how I look at, like, people hanging on the string. Was good, but I know what's up. A lot of people know it's been a journey. This is episodes of journey, and yeah, a lot of y'all got that shit clear. I know a lot of y'all doing good, prosperous. You just good within your zone, your mind. You know what I'm saying? You got things going for you. You're all right. You're making it through. Even if you low, you're still making it through. So I know what's up. Yeah, get the cheap on Sundays. That's right. That's what that day is, man. Chill out, relax, man, relax. Sunday is the day. That's the lazy day. Sundays are for being straight lazy. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to run around on Sundays. You're supposed to be lazy on Sundays. You know what I'm saying? That's how the shit go. Especially if you got shit to do on Monday. Sunday's supposed to be a straight lazy day. Straight up. Or you get up early. You know what I'm saying? If you got shit to do on Sunday, you can do that shit early. That's how I do it. I tell you, I do all my shit early. If I got shit to do, I do it early, man. I used to do it. I used to be an early morning or a late night dude. So 2 ways. I come out, people not out when I got shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Early at night. Other than that, you wasted time. You wasted time, dogging your shit. Yeah, I don't do none of that shit. Tell y'all my life's so smooth, y'all. I don't even get stuck in traffic. I can't remember the last time I told y'all I was stuck in traffic, man. I live a whole system. You know, I'm telling you, I don't be dealing with the shit the average humans deal with. I don't deal with that shit. I tell you, I don't live like that. I'm on my own time with everything, clock, bars. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing to get me frustrated. Everything that get me aggravated, upset. I don't do nothing that aggravates me. I just learned my own way to do shit. That's why I don't gotta worry about stressing and running into bullshit. You have to make your life smooth. You actually have to control that shit. You have to steer your life just like anything else. You know, you have to protect and control the shit. And that's really how it is, man. That's why we say people lose their mind. It's the same thing as somebody losing control of the wheel of the car. It's the same thing. When you lose control and focus on that road, and you also lose focus on where you're going at, you become reckless. That's why we say motherfucker out their mind. Now, that individual is just reckless. They'll do anything, crash out anytime. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about. So we go back to this. That's what you're watching. This woman is literally crashing out, y'all. That's what that's called. This is called, this woman hit a breaking point. Anytime you gotta cry and confess to the world that you stuck in a ratchet family, I've been seeing this shit for so long. I've been seeing people crying about their bills on TV. My water bill, I don't know how it's this high. Water bill $2,000 plus. People let your bill up. My bill up. I've been seeing this shit. At least once a week, I see the same shit, y'all. That's why I'm telling you, it's a big thing. And it's grown-ups. Now, I saw that one young lady, which I told y'all she was crying. Well, she wasn't crying, but she was talking about she owed $300 student loan, and she wasn't even crying like that. She wasn't. She was white. But every time I see them, they literally call the news to try to get out of shit. So you know that's how they be exposing themselves. This is how I've been seeing a lot of shit. Because they call the news to get extra coverage on their situation, but in the end, they really end up embarrassing themselves. Like I saw a man on TV, his whole roof fell in. But I'm looking at the crib, like, bro, you knew damn well that roof was fucked up. You see what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. That's how everybody else look at it. You see what I'm saying? And then they try to call the news or people that don't want to pay rent. I saw one situation. I tell you, the media is different. It was a white lady, right? Long story short, she moved and she couldn't get a deposit back. Check this out. She couldn't get a deposit back because she had a few nicks on the wall. Nothing major. She had a few. She called the news to help her get her money back from the place, security deposit. Because she was like, it's just a few scrapes from the furniture. It's not. But she cried about her money, security deposit. And she got it. Because they wasn't going to give it back to her. But they gave a percentage of it. I think she was supposed to get $1,500 back. They gave her $1,000. They still took off for that wall shit. But she went to the news so they can help her with that situation. And they did it. You know what I'm saying? So I was telling you, Now, that woman got her money back, but everybody else, they be getting embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Well, we'll see what we can do. Hopefully things will work out for you. And maybe, because you know why? They wait too long. They wait too long. They want help when they already all the way in debt, about to get put out, all this crazy shit. So this your proof, y'all. If your family cannot do nothing for you in a crisis, then why the hell you need family? Why do you still call them family? If this woman is 71 years old, y'all, it is that simple. If they cannot get together to move her out, but I must say this one last thing. She could have been a straight piece of shit. She could have been an evil heifer. Even people, her family said, good for her ass. We ain't helping her with shit. So y'all know that's another scenario. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, y'all, a lot of shit is coming back on people. And the main thing y'all also got to remember is the things people did to others is finally catching up to them too. And that's what it is. And the reason why I say that, y'all, I know how life work, man. This is what I be telling people, like, when you 70 years old and you did good by people, you don't end up in bad situations, man. Trust me, y'all. That's what I wanted people to understand, this blessing and curse shit. When you bless allegedly, or you do it, shit always works in your favor, y'all. Or you got a way out, something. No way out, that's that devil shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I use all these different terms. Like when you sinking, where you going at? Where hell at? Hell is under you, right? So when you sinking, you going deeper in hell. That's what sinking is. When you sinking, you going deeper in hell. So how you blessed, you sinking. You know what I'm saying? When you blessed or you're on a certain level, you going up. That's what I say. It's easy to talk, but your life gonna determine if you sinking or not. See, when you sinking, 9 times out of 10, you a bad person, yo. That's just what the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? You either a bad person or you're doing shit you ain't supposed to be doing. That's how life works. See what I'm saying? Other people try to make a bunch of excuses. No, it's only going to be two things. Either you're living right or you're not. And I'm going to repeat it the last time. When you're doing right, according to what you're supposed to do, you're going to always have what you need. And everything starts in the mind first. So you could be sitting right there, right? Say that shit costs $7,000 a move. You sitting there, you only got 1,000, you ain't got shit. But if you put that shit in your head, I'm moving out this fucking crib. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that. If you put that shit in your crib, in your head, and you believe it, and you really try to figure it out, and you start applying yourself, I guarantee you'll be out that crib. Things are gonna start working for you. That's how it works, man. But if you straight full of shit, you're gonna sink. And you're gonna spend every day and the rest of your days trying to convince everybody else that it ain't your fault and feel sorry for you and shit. But that's not gonna have nothing to do with you getting out that situation. So I'll tell you, that's what it all comes down to. That's where that faith coming at. You got so much faith in this, that, and the third, you believe all this shit. Well, get yourself out that situation then. If the shit you believe in is so powerful, and you know your beliefs, and you're so spiritual, use your spirituality to get out that shit. Cause that's what real spiritual people could do. So I'm saying, that's where we at, y'all. So it's a lot of different things going on out here, but there's a lot of smooth things. There's a lot of lessons to learn and everything. And I said all that to say, don't be miserable, y'all. And I got to give you examples of what miserable is now, so you also know the things you up against, the people. But some of y'all got a lot of people around you. Some people got big families. Some people just got many different things going on. And these are some of the things that are occurring as we speak. And it's coming at people. You know what I'm saying? It's coming at people. I know sometimes life, and you just have to pray and stay strong and get past it the best you can. Yeah. And the last thing I want to say is people got to stop putting themselves in holes. People got to stop putting themselves in holes, man. Stop living a life of just making it by. It's okay to say, you know what, this shit too expensive. I got to downgrade. And I know what, I got to get something rid of this shit. Like, people got to understand that, man. You could be in a 3-bedroom too long. You could be struggling because you in a 3-bedroom too long. You got too many rooms for too long. Maybe you got to sacrifice, get something smaller. You got to move to another area where it's cheap at. You got to do certain things to get right. It's reality. You know what I'm saying? It's it. Everywhere you go, oxygen, same shit, water, food, everywhere. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So that's how America was set up. It was established that way. So look at it, if everybody would have came and just kept staying in one spot. No, this shit had to branch out. Then they had to make people branch out. That's when I learned they had to do a little lying and all that shit. That's where it come from, that lying shit. They knew back in the day they had a lot of motivate motherfuckers. But you're gonna get out these cities. And that's why everybody that was in the city on some bum shit, they had some shit for them to do. You ass gonna join the military. Fuck that. Y'all gonna join the military, y'all going to the front line. Y'all gonna go look for gold. Y'all gonna go kill some Indians. Shit, y'all ain't no such thing as laying around the city broke. Y'all gonna do something. Y'all going out west, motherfucker. That's how America built. You're gonna go somewhere you never been before and make that shit your home. That's what it was all about. That's the American way, y'all. That's why I say it's based on figuring it out. Like, if shit don't work here for you, you're gonna go somewhere else. That's how it was. And back then they was willing to go somewhere else. Back in the days, y'all, they were way smart enough to know just stay somewhere because they knew better than that shit. They would leave countries. I'm broke in this country. Fuck that. I'm going anywhere. We getting out of here. That's where all that shit started from. So it's people DNA to always move when shit ain't looking right. Always move to make it better. People train like that. Leave a country. My country, we doing bad. Move to another country. So yet alone, I'm in a state. Move to another state. You in a city, move to another city. Okay, you ain't ready to leave the state, move to that city. Then after you're in the state, you don't live in more than one city, then leave the state. But that's how life really goes, and that's how people did it. And to this day, it still go like that. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying all that because people got to understand you can't keep blaming these cities because you're going to sound dumb. You know what I'm saying? They need I did this. No. Some cities and states are for a certain set of time. This is how it is. Some cities are for playing. Some cities are for business. You know what I'm saying? You got to know where you at, and that's all it is, man. But these cities, that big cities, do not care about no goddamn average people no more. I look at it like this. Big cities are not babysitting nobody. Because their whole thing is, if you can't afford to be here, you don't need to be here. We're more focused on our business endeavors now. We're focused on our business events. We're focused on our shows. We got money generated through so much shit we don't care about no humans. Humans don't do nothing for the city no more. Humans diss the city. They bash the city. They sue the city. Complain about the city. So the cities are sticking it back. We want to build a world. We don't need people to rely. We don't need people to keep the city going no more. That's old shit. They got casinos, stadiums, all those teams. They get taxes off that. The lotto. Lotto replaces a lot of shit too. Lotto. These places are good, y'all. They get good taxes off cigarettes, blunts. They're not looking at that. The smoke shack created a whole nother tax bracket. Tell y'all guys, I know what happened. I knew the things that happened where they didn't need humans like that no more. So when grandma talking, they doing this, they doing that. City like, man, grandma, we get money off so much shit like this. They get money off cell phone taxes. Simple money. They get money off delivery taxes. It's a new tax bracket. And grandma don't know that, y'all. They've been trying to tell her to move. You know what I'm saying? Telling everybody to move. They tell you straight up, you ain't making 100,000. You ain't making between 80,000 and 100. They tell you straight up, you know what I'm saying? This ain't the place for you. That's why I get out of reports when they talk about the middle class, this, that, and the third. No, certain cities and states, if you're not in that money bracket, you're going to always struggle. all that shit be for real, man. And that's another thing. Living in the city one way, but if I'm in the tax bracket, all right. So look at any city. If you move there and you're making good money, of course you're gonna live a good life. Don't matter where you at. So this we talk about these cities. All cities are different. Like boom, okay, New York is one way, but when you got money, it's a different New York. Same thing with Chicago. You got money in Illinois, you're gonna live different. You can live good. If you got the money to live good, you're gonna live a good ass life. But if you don't, you gotta deal with that other shit. And that's why it's all set up like that. Because the money is what gets me away from you. Money in the cities get you away from the bullshit. That's the whole concept of the suburb and all that. The money gets you away from the bullshit. So if the city is based on thousands of dollar rent gaps, that's the classification gap. No, Illinois ain't bad. It's just where you live at. Michigan ain't bad. It's just where you living at. No state is bad. Pennsylvania ain't bad. It's just these dirty ass cities. That's it. But these places ain't bad. Even the cities ain't bad, but it's based on money. The city's totally different. If I move to Philly right now, the best part of Philly, I'm gonna love that shit. Because it's better. It's nice. It's different. You know what I'm saying? That's how every city works, yo. So I was telling you that always was the segregation, and people never understood cost of living. The cost of living determines your daily life and your death. Your cost of living determines what kind of life you're going to live, happy or stressed. And being that everybody is trained to think everything is free, that's why they always stressed and in poverty. You have to pay for your freedom. You actually have to pay for happiness. You have to pay for peace. For you to even get in a peaceful mind, you got to be in a peaceful environment first. You got to pay for that. And I'm telling you from self-experience. That's how I go. Tell you, I was raised in the same shit. I was raised in the world of petty, but I learned petty don't get you nowhere. Petty keep you miserable, keep you broke. When you petty, you never get no good things happen for you. When you think everything free, you want all this good shit out of life, but you want all the good things for free. See how it works? That's why I was telling you about janky bootleg people, man. The concept of janky bootleg people is they want everything easy. They want the shortcut. They don't want top notch. They don't want to put in the work to get the top notch shit. And it's a mind thing because they don't, deep down inside, they have accepted that they don't even deserve top notch because they don't even want it. So what I'm saying? If I can get you to love, if I get you to love McDonald's and you admit to me you love McDonald's, why the hell would I try to feed you something else? I don't got to get you nothing else to eat but McDonald's because you say you love it, right? That's your standard. You love it. So I can make you happy every time I buy you fucking McDonald's. That's what I mean by low-level people. You know what I'm saying? When you being petty, you actually accepting low-level shit. When you don't want more for yourself, you accepting low standards for yourself. And everything you get is going to be low. You're going to stay low. That's how it works, man. Everything works with the mind. It does. That's why I tell you nothing wrong with dreaming. There ain't nothing wrong with dreaming. There's nothing wrong right now. You say, I want $1 million. There's nothing wrong with you saying that. The thing is, what you going to do to get it? That's the reality of the question. See what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's the whole reality of the statement. I want $1 million. Well, if I say that, what am I going to do to get it? How long will it take me to get it? Is it on a time frame? I can make $1 million in 10 years. That's not hard at all. See what I'm saying? It's all on how you look at things, yo. It's all on how you deal with it. My wanting $1 million is going to be different from you wanting $1 million. And how I will focus on getting mine will be different how you focus on getting yours. But don't mean I can't make it a reality because I ain't got $1 million. See, I told you, people taught to think like that. You taught to think because somebody else got millions. You want millions. And you want it just like how they got their millions. Nah. You got to see success in the mind first. You got to see it first. That's why they tell you whatever you want, you got to put in your head first. Tell you some people know the art of put in their head, writing it down. Tell y'all some people still write down their goals, still write down the shit they want. Because that's part of it. Writing that shit down, focus on it, make it happen. Focus make things happen, y'all. When you're not focused, you can't create nothing either. You gotta be focused. Discipline. It opens up doors. It makes shit work. A man who fails to plan, plans to fail, yo. So that's what it come down to, man. People will perish without a vision, yo. And at this point, their vision is gone. Like at this point, people got if you got vision or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's people that can see good, got their glasses. There's people they just out of here, y'all. Yep. The way this world is, y'all, it's too late to adapt. That's all the shit I was telling people, man. The way this world is now, it's going to take a long time for some people to even get it. Like I said, you could change your ways today, but you're still so far behind in life. This was the whole setup. People didn't know that was going to be the new shit where it's harder to get on your feet. It's harder to get ahead if you don't have nothing. It's harder to get ahead, period. That's it, man. That's where we at with this shit. Straight up. And it's rich people and poor people. That's what I'm telling this woman. This woman crying about her blues. She crying about the rock man blues, right? But you got people that got debt. People getting garnished out their fucking check. And they got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? When you work and you getting garnished, and you can't stop that shit, and you got no choice, you can't just cry. You know what I'm saying? I know people that shit happened to. I know people that went in debt $6-7 grand and had to work their ass off the whole summer, but they got out their debt. You know what I'm saying? Tell you, man. I tell you, I in a new world because I know some of the things I saw and know. You know what I'm saying? I just relate everything to y'all, man. And everything I relate to y'all is reality, meaning it's possible you can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw it. And I've been understanding that now. We in a different time, and the older people just can't catch up. The older people taught us, which I tell y'all, don't follow. They are raised in a world of work, get everything you need, and sit your ass down and maintain. But they're not also deep with putting money up. They don't think business. They think comfortability. They think I got the crib, but they don't think about what if I don't have this crib no more? What if I want to leave? What if anything happens? They just look at it like I'm comfortable, I'm good, I'm straight. And I'll tell you this too. The people that have all that company and all this shit, they're the ones that suffer the most. I'm gonna show you something else about her too. She's complaining about rats, but she got that big ass sectional. That sectional ain't no chump change neither. Tell you people look at all that shit. So now I'm looking at her like you got that big ass couch, you liable to have rats in that shit. Because why? You put that expensive couch in that house, and to me, that couch represents comfortability. So y'all, man, it's all in your face. By her having that couch, I know she got a lot of company or a packed house. But I know she's from that era. They love to have fucking company. The company is part of the comfort zone. You got your house, you got your comfort zone, and you have a lot of company. You entertain. You entertain company at your house. But are you getting shit done? Are you stacking your money? Are you focused on your future? Or you just want to have company all the time? That's the era they're from. Talking on the phone, having company. Is that not what we raised in? Many of y'all were raised, the elders always on the phone, talking or having company. This is what I told y'all all. A lot of y'all grew up to be just like your grandmothers and your elders. We're not supposed to live like that, y'all. We are the era that is supposed to strictly be about business first. Our well-being, our security, and we're supposed to all understand that our home is our most important thing, especially if you've been through shit. They from a goddamn era where rent was $300, $400, $500, $600. So I tell you, when you older, you've been through it all already. But see, I tell you, the era will show you where you at. The era is showing them, grandma, we are no longer in the era of cheap rent. But what you didn't know is, if you wanted to move, you would have had to start stacking your money maybe a year ahead. So you can't say I ain't got the money to move. It might take you a year to move. It might take you 18 months. But it's not the city's burden. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. So only reason I'm saying that, because I want people to get that shit clear. This shit gonna be happening a lot. It's gonna be happening a lot. And another thing is, she could be backed up in the bills using the rats for excuse. But I want y'all to see that big ass couch. That couch costs money. You know what I'm saying? That's one of them couches that costs about $2,000. I'll tell you what, that couch is no cheaper than $1,500. And you know she's gonna have a coffee table and all that other shit to go with it. And you know the elders, they're gonna have a nice bedroom set, all that shit. Meanwhile, she got rats running around that shit. Family, once you in the crib, you realize you got mice and rats, you don't barely put no furniture in that shit for real. The more furniture you put, the more shit they got to hide in. And all they gonna do is ruin your new shit. And I know her couch is new because these are some of the new couches that came out. That's why I say I know that. That's how I know it. Trust me. She got that recent. You know what I'm saying? That ain't no old ass couch, y'all. That shit recent. So you ain't got money to move, but you got money to keep furniture, put furniture in that shit, right? All right. You're gonna pay up that furniture. That was your moving money. That furniture gonna be $3,000, goddamn. If she financed, it's gonna be more than what I said. You know what I'm saying? She financed, that couch might be $3,000, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit be, y'all. What's up? Phone port, cigarettes. Yeah, she smokes cigarettes, right? Go give me a beer. Nah, grandma. I tell y'all, it's a trick for y'all. See, they got it where y'all gonna look young, but you're gonna still want clout as a 70-year-old. So I'm telling you, grandma, the 70-year-old shit ain't gonna work because you're looking young. So you're looking like an older grandma that still want to be on her young shit. You got it? Because they don't even know how to play the granny role or they age. Remember I showed y'all Miss Waters will flip that shit, put on a gray wig, play the granny role, and when Miss Waters go out, she take that shit out. She don't know how to play the granny role. She looking like a hood grandma chilling on the block, chilling. Like she's still cool with a Adidas jacket. That's why the sympathy ain't gonna work. If she was sitting there looking like a real grandmother, y'all, showing some gray hair and shit, you know what I mean? It'd have been more acceptable. But they know, a lot of you grandmothers be trying to be young. And some of y'all on that young shit too. And y'all just don't want to pay bills. They be knowing that shit. So that's the whole concept with this freaky granny shit. Y'all was telling y'all what it's all about. The freaky granny concept is also older women still trying to be young. At a high level. Get it? Not be young, being young. Cool young. Remember, it's a difference. You could be young, but you could be trying to be cool, yo. You know what I'm saying? Key word is trying to be cool. You ain't cool for real. Your ass trying to be cool. You know what I'm saying? That jacket, bitch, she trying to be cool, y'all. You see what I'm saying? Grandma got that Adidas jacket. So, bitch, if you want to be young, grandma, that's why that senior shit ain't working. That rats and roll, that shit ain't working. You know what I'm saying? You looking like you spend your money on clothes and shit, but you want to blame the city. City looking at you on TV. That fucking jacket look new. I like a new Adidas jacket on top of that. And then what else she doing? Look to me like she got on rings and shit. Look like she got on a ring, right? Grandma got on a chain. Sorry, grandma, that shit ain't gonna work. You talking about you ain't got money to move. Told you they don't know how to do that shit. So y'all see why I couldn't be in no position of authority, because I would see through everybody's shit. You can't talk about you don't got money to move. Grandma got on a chain, Adidas jacket, and a goddamn ring. And I know her closet loaded. Yeah, I tell you, the couch telling it all. So there you got it, man. You got it, man. So I'll just stay away from them. You got it now, man. Look at the East Bunny one more time, y'all. This shit say, damn, man. Damn, man. Where the youngsters at, y'all? Did this mean all the youngsters snatched up? What the hell is this? That shit's sad, bro. You won't see no all white this Easter, y'all. No white sneakers, no white pants. Remember the white come back out now, remember? What's up? What's up, man? He said company comfortable. Hold up. What's up, Denine? What's up, Denine? Facts. My granny gave me her Adidas tracksuit before she passed. Oh shit. Nah, you for real, nah? You for real about that Adidas suit? Yeah, this shit's sad, nah. You see, this shit's sad, man. That shit's sad, bro. Damn, that shit's sad, bro. It is, man. When I see this, I just think about the kids. They ain't got no life, man. Like, they just being robbed of everything, man. That's why it's sad. This shit mean the kids are gone and the parents going through it. Shit. That's not a good look, y'all. It's just not. Shit ain't a good look, man. 100 is rare. That's my ass up. Hold up. Say you don't know what you're missing, fam. What's that? Missing with what? Let me know. Hold up. Not here. Hold up. She get fly. That's why she broke. That's what I was saying. Grandma be spending money. She be spending money, goddammit. She be spending that bread. I know she do. I know she do. Probably be having the mans come to the house too. Yes, she does. I know what she be doing because I know what they be doing. They be fucking chilling. And I ain't gonna say nothing else. She might smoke bud and some more shit. Yeah, y'all, they made it like that, man. The elders were taught to bank on the system, man. America was the system. You work, retire, and you can make it. Your bills covered, your little unemployment and shit. You know, your social, whatever it is, retirement money. Shit ain't like that no more, boy. You got to have a lot of money now. And that's really what it's for, y'all. When you at that age, you're supposed to have your credit card. So like the 800 credit score, perfect credit is not for now. It's for when you're older. When you're older, like her age. But you got a card that's 10 grand on that shit. 15 grand, 20 grand. You're 70 years old, but you got a $20,000 Visa card. Because you built that shit up your whole life. Then any jam you get in as a senior, you can handle that shit. That's what the card's for, y'all. Now think in your head, when you see all those other races and they be older and they pull that card out and they be having them certain type of cards. Because they know when you're a senior, you live off your credit cards. Why? It's money you don't got to pay back at one time. So when you got a credit card and you're retired, you can focus on paying off your credit card bill. So I tell you, there's many ways to set yourself up when you retire or when you're older. You know what I'm saying? I might not have a lot of money when I'm older, but I got a lot of credit. Credit is for when you're older, not when you're young. Your young ass be charging shit on sale. You be charging every fucking thing, but it's not for that. Credit card is for the access to that money that you don't got access to. 10 grand, 20 grand, 5 grand, whenever you need that shit. Any bill you can't pay, meaning it's not a bill you can't pay with the right credit card. It's not a move you can't make without the right credit card. So the truth is you build your credit up your whole life, so it's good at that age. That's why the older you get, your credit fucked up, it's even worse for you. You know what I'm saying? That's the age you're supposed to be driving lease cars, cheap ass notes. Got it? That's really what it's for. You know what I'm saying? You're close to retire, you get a lease car. Lease some shit. Some small shit just to run around in. No major note, no major nothing. Just something to run around in your senior years. You got a nice card, and you're all right. The rest of your money, your income, pay the bills. Your card is for any emergency. You straight. That's what it's all about, y'all. So people taught that credit, just credit. Oh, give me that credit. That's how we all taught and raised. But credit's for when you really need it. Or if you got the money, you just don't want to spend the money. That's different too. Why I can pay the bill off whenever I feel like it. I just don't want to spend the money. So I'll charge it. That's how you could do it too. You know what I'm saying? But as far as that, you ain't got no money. You just want credit, charge that shit. I'll pay it later. No plan, no money. That's the shit you ain't trying to do. So they're from an era of having 10 grand worth of credit in the house and furniture and shit, and owe that shit for 3 years. And that's why also people forget. When you owe on furniture, sometimes that makes moving a problem too. You don't want to move when you know for a fact you owe on all that shit. You owe on everything, the kitchen, the room, you still paying on that shit. It make you don't want to move. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you, furniture locks you in a lot of ways too. That's why people, look, y'all, this is true. People with the least furniture move the most because it's easier for them to move. They don't give a fuck. I'm about to go. I'm about to move. Shit, I ain't got a lot anyway. This shit go in one truck. I'm going. That's how I go, man. So I learned a lot of shit. It's the truth. Certain things you don't need like that in your house. You just need the main shit and certain extras. When I noticed, like, okay, this is how ignorant we are. You pay for shit by the square inch. But at the same time, you're going to make every square inch cluttered. You're going to have all these square inches, but it's not for space. It's for fucking clutter. You never looked at it like, the more space in my house, the more room I got, the better it is. No, we think the more space I got, I can put something right there. I can put something right there. I can put this over here. Hold on. Meanwhile, it's not supposed to be like that neither, y'all. We taught that dumb shit. Why the hell you're paying for square feet? You're paying for square inches, and you're covering it all up. Your house fucking cluttered. So I tell you, a lot of shit people don't get. Yeah, you live in a big house, but your shit's so cluttered. How many square feet do you actually got? Meaning, you got a big house, but you're so cluttered, it's like you in a 1-bedroom. See? You're so cluttered, you're really in a 2-bedroom. Because it's cluttered. You only see your space in your house sometimes with the less furniture you got. So I like to see my square feet, my square inches. That's me. Even though I still got everything, I like to see more space than furniture. And like somebody said earlier, you also can control the pest situations. If it's anything, you'll see it. You'll know. All that extra shit, all that, bro, that's your shit cluttered. Why you paying all that rent for that square space? You paying for 1,000 square space, but how much you using of that? You paying for 700, how much of that you using? So I'm going to show you how shit is all in your head. I need more space. No, you need to throw some of that shit away. Because if you're in a 1-bedroom, you just got one nice couch, one nice ass bed in the room, a couple accessories, little lamps and shit. You all right. You don't need nothing else. You just you, right? All right. You don't need a big coffee table. You can get trays. They got designer tray. They got new shit now, designer shit. Different kind of shit. Nobody don't want a big-ass kitchen table no more like that. Everybody don't want one. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But like I said, I'm not old school. So the old school, get a big-ass kitchen table. You got to put furniture in every room. You ain't got to do that shit no more. People got bar stools in the kitchen just to save space. A little bar stool. Two chairs and a bar stool for eating. They like this. I don't eat that much in the kitchen anyway. Why I got to pay all this money for a living room, a kitchen set, when I don't even eat at the table anyway? Because people be thinking about company. Like back in the day, when they come to my house, they want them to say, man, this house nice. Want to have a whole lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, the most important thing is your curtains. See that? Curtains replace shit. Nice pictures. I might not have a lot of furniture, but I might pay $400 for a big-ass picture. Bring out the whole living room. See what I'm saying? Different shit, rugs. That's the futuristic way of doing your shit, y'all. Not like the old heads. Nice pictures, nice rugs. I got space. Meaning you got space, but you got a nice-ass rug that nobody got. It bring a whole nother light to your crib. That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's space, y'all. That's the new art. Meaning, I tell you, people that know this, but I'm trying to relate that when I'm talking about the old school way. New school way is less and with more exotic shit. Like less, but you might got a couch, but it's so exclusive, you don't need all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? You just need one nice couch. It brings out your whole living room. The couch with the picture and the pillows and the curtains make your whole living room pop. You don't even need all that other shit. So it says all in with how you do it, what you got. You know what I'm saying? I might not have a lot of furniture, but say I might have a lamp that's $300, a fucking a rug that's $500. Shit nice, but I don't got all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's ways to do your shit. Kitchen, I don't want all that shit in my goddamn kitchen. I don't need all them pots and pans. Just give me my main skillet. I got my shit like my look skillet, the real shit. I got a flat pan. It's only 2 pans I need. I don't need all that other shit. I don't need the big little one. This way I don't fuck all that. The main skillet, the flat joint. It's only 2 I need. Only other one I get is I get a stir fry shit. So I tell you, I'm not nothing old school no more, y'all. Fuck all them pots. Fuck I need all them pots for. So what I'm saying? Crock pot. Shit like that. You know, back in the day, I need this, got this set, all the pots and pans, all that. Fuck all that shit, y'all. Crowded ass cabinets, all these plate sets. I don't do all that, y'all. You don't need all that shit no more. That was that old shit. Like, it all keep roasting, all that other shit. No, I don't need that. Sometimes, y'all, I be on some shit, I get paper plates. Because I'm not going to just keep washing dishes and fuck all that. Paper plates, plastic forks. Keep my shit put up. I still got shit in the box. I had silverware in a box for a year. I ain't used that shit. So I still use my petty ways and my street tactics. I use plastic forks, paper plates, plastic cups. Straight up. I ain't got time to keep in it. I got time, but I don't even want to keep. I understand that roach shit and pestilence come from when you keep cooking food, you keep washing dishes, you keep doing shit in your kitchen, leaving crumbs. That's where all the shit come from. So on some real shit, y'all, I try to be in my kitchen less as possible, doing certain shit less as possible. Then when I do, I clean that shit up right then and there, and I keep it like that. But I know less in them fucking cabinets, keep the shit more clean. So I'm saying, so I know that I don't need all that shit. I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, our people had everything. They won't throw a set away. Keep every set, every plate, every pot, every bowl, every cup. Fuck all that. Yo, that wind is rocking shit, man. We get hit with a baby tornado or some shit. The wind's been shaking my goddamn location, man. I think throughout the R2 blast, that shit cracked my ceiling somewhere, like on the side or some shit, y'all. So that's why I tapped in. I also knew it was going to rain today. I knew that too, y'all. I knew it was going to rain. I knew some place was going to rain. That's why I said, let me holler at the family for why it's nice, the energy good. It's going to rain. I'm going to get it. After this, I'm going to get into watching some shit. Chill out, binge watch. I'm going to get into that Black Mirror, bro. You know what I'm saying? Relax. Man, this year been wicked, y'all. I don't know what the fuck going on. This year has been wicked, man. The wind's been crazy, y'all. Them shit's been whistling, howling. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That wind shook me up a couple times this year. I felt shit shaking, straight up. I felt shit shaking, like, hold up, man. Then I started looking at little details. I'm like, yo, I'm trying to think, is this crack new? I started putting together, nah, this shit just cracked. This shit putting cracks in the wall, low key, little cracks in the ceiling, little ass cracks. Straight up, y'all. So I'm like, man, what the hell been going on? Shit been crazy, man. So now it's raining and shit. That's why I say it's good to enjoy shit while you can, because now it's raining, it's cold. Rain on people's new outfit. Rain on their ass after church. Everything is about energy now, too, y'all, in 2026. That's the code word, too, y'all, when they be talking about the ecosystem, when they be talking about that green energy, that's all part of it. Green energy is just good energy. Everything good is green energy. You know what I'm saying? Green energy is also the system of prosperity as well. People that's in the eco save a lot of money too. Y'all know that, right? Yeah. People that diet save money. So I tell you a lot of reasons why people do shit. People be on diets to save money too. Y'all don't get it twisted. There's some people that understood, I got to lose weight because I got to save money. Fuck this eating shit. There's people that realize shit like that. You know what? Last year I spent 20 grand on food. It's time for me to lose weight. People know when you lose weight and you go on a diet, you save money. So I tell you, there's a lot of people that learn different ways to save money in the world we in. of the world of less is more. Little space, less eating, more nice things, more of the things I like. That's how people live. People don't live for company first. Fuck what you think. I'm not thinking about no packed house. It's about what I want in my home for me. You so saying that's how it's all set up now. But I mean, you got to still think like that. But I mean, that's a plan. It's always a plan. Okay, if I have company, they got to be comfortable for company too. All right, well, you get that set up for company. Well, this chair right here, that's strictly for company. I got a nice chair just for them, or whatever, however you got it. But at the end of the day, I ain't getting no big ass living room set for everybody. Plus, guess what? The way I sit down, I will tell y'all all, I don't want no living room where we all on the same couch. Tell you, that's that black shit. We all together. It's all we, us. No disrespect towards the sectional. Yes, I'm from the same era. Sectionals are fly as hell. But I've been on that shit breaking down the sectional. I don't want us all to sit on the same shit. Got it? That's me, y'all. That's me. I like shit spread out. So I'll break the sectional down quick. But I also know it depends on what space you in. So if you in a New York apartment, yes. Certain apartments, yes, a sectional is fly because it's a sectional. They offer certain locations. But at the same time, I'm not with that all of us on the same couch shit. Like, that ain't my thing, being bunched up and shit. I like space. We watch some shit. I'm right here, you over there. Meaning you got elbow room, you comfortable, your drink, whatever you got your own space. I don't like that bunched up shit. That's me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I like space. Because I know people like to be in their own zone. That's how I like. I don't like bumping elbows and shit. Excuse me. Every time I get up, excuse me. I ain't with all that shit. Or we sit so close, you knock my drink down by mistake. Oh, you know how that shit go, y'all. I don't like that shit. I like space. We all together. We all, like I said, how we in the live. You sit right there, I'm right here. You over there, we over here. Because I got my spot set up like that. Like where I'm at, I got it set up where no matter where you sitting at, you can see the TV. No matter where you sitting at, you can be comfortable. Because I got it spread out. Because say you chilling with me, you even go watch something different. We watching two different things, but we still chilling. Or I might say I'm going live. I could be going live while you over there chilling out, comfortable, because I got it set up like that. You know what I'm saying? You can be anywhere. See the TV. Meaning I could turn any part to a bar real quick. Or just on some regular watch a movie shit or just whatever. Because I got it set up a certain way. I know how to set it up strategically like that. It's just for me, but also if I got company, I got it set up where it's comfortable for them too. You know what I'm saying? Then I got extra chairs and shit. But I also got another couch. But I got it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to just get everything, but I want y'all to get is ways to set it up. And it don't take a lot. You don't got to spend all that money furniture in your house no more. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's ways to do that shit now, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You know, depending on how your kitchen is made, people don't know. You can put an island in your kitchen. You know them joints. You know, like the kitchens where they got the shit in the middle. You can stand up, eat, cook on that shit. It's called an island. You can buy those. They don't cost a lot. You can buy one and put them in your kitchen right now. Depending on what size your kitchen is. You can buy them shit like $400. We up in this thing. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, man. Detox room. Hell yeah. You gotta have it like that. Somebody gotta take their ass in the room. Yeah, you go in there. You crashing the party, man. Straight up, man. But I like space though, man. These are the things I learned. All this shit I tell you is the things I learned growing and getting to where I'm at. When I tell you, it's about you got to change your mindset, the experience, the way you live, the way you think. You got to understand certain things you got to just understand. You got to learn it over. You know what I'm saying? So we literally have to break out of old ways and ways we're taught. Because that's what I said. You end up just like the elders, not realizing that shit. You're going to fucking be just like them. Because that's all you know. You follow, you rebelled against the elders young, but in the end you became just like them. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it be. Your granddad was in a packed house, now you in a packed house. Your granddad kept a toolbox with grease on the floor, now you got the same shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how that shit be. You gotta switch it. But yeah, it really is something with furniture, y'all. That furniture shit do mean something, y'all. So a lot of time y'all did see those movies, it be always about the furniture, weird shit happening. Nah, that shit means something, man. Your house is everything, how you set it up. And when people fuck up at, like I'm gonna tell you what grandma this last time. When you set your house up worried about other people, you already messed up, y'all. Because you already are willing and ready and loving to welcome outside spirits into your home. You got the home, but you're always worried about outsiders. That's why people lose their home too. That's how it works, man. Like you hear about talking to plants and animals, you got to do your house the same way. People don't know that. You got to treat your house right. You got to show your house love. If I would tell you, sometimes you got to buy shit for your house. Yeah, you got to do certain things. You got to bless your house. You got to show your house love. You got to show your house you appreciate it. Might sound weird, y'all, but I'm trying to tell you this how these things work, man. When you're not grateful for your house, you keep it dirty. You don't never put nothing new in it. You don't put no trinkets in it. You don't put nothing in the house. You do nothing to symbolize you appreciate your house. And then you wonder why somehow you lose it, get backed up, some shit always happening. You're moving around all the time. It's a reason why. So that's why when you see certain people's house, or you ever saw certain people, or whenever they travel, they always make sure they get something to bring back to their house. Or some people focus strictly on bringing positive things to their house, positive picture, a positive gift. So I'm saying they know about that shit. That's the whole concept of the housewarming. Housewarming is supposed to be the blessings blessed upon your house, prosperity. That's what the housewarming is for. Because people know the science of your house brings you prosperity too. That's why people that's homeless don't have prosperity. Real shit. It's all this real science, y'all. The home is everything, y'all. The home is everything. On this earth. On this earth. Got even in the ancient days, they didn't live outside like that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't live out. I told you people out here were living in tents, bro. That's worse than back in the day. They were living in tents. Back in the day, they were building shit up. I don't care if it was a little wood house, a straw house. They'll build shit. Bricks. They'll build little shit they had shit for the winter. They ain't sleeping no goddamn frail ass tent. Even when they had them tents, they had shit up in it. Fur rugs, real fur rugs. So say they had a teepee, a tent, but they got jaguar on the floor. You know what I'm saying? They got wolf skin on that shit. They knew how to insulate that shit with certain materials on the roof and on the inside. They knew how to build shit with fireplaces in that shit. Keep warm. They were living way better now. Them damn no, y'all. They didn't know how to do that shit. They were living in Walmart tents. Shit from Dick's Sporting Goods, man. Lower, you can't get lower than that. They was way smarter back in the day, y'all. Remember, back in the day, they the ones that figured out leather, all that shit. They knew about how to make leather clothes, all that shit. All that shit we pay money for, man. They knew about all that. How to make this out of that material, stay waterproof, you know what I'm saying, insulated. How to burn fire in your home without burning that shit down. You look today, all Americans, dumbass, burn their house down, right? Left and right, burning their shit down, Back in the day, they got a whole fire in that shit cooking, fire coming out the chimney. Not even the chimney, coming out the goddamn teepee tent, and ain't nothing burning down. And every house the same way. You know, they knew how to burn fire. They knew all that shit. They knew about the direction the wind gonna blow, what time to cook. They knew everything, y'all, because they went by that sky. They didn't go by the earth. They went by everything in that sky. So there's a lot of reasons why up there is called heaven. There's a lot of reasons why. People just think everything is religious. Nah. That sky. You had to be taught that sky is evil. But the ancestors didn't think nothing like that at all. You taught the sky evil. And everything in the sky is fucking evil. Meanwhile, everything on earth is so beautiful. Ain't no sins on earth. All the evil shit's up there. Zodiacs, them shit's evil. But humans not evil. Zodiac's evil, but humans not. You know what I'm saying? Y'all told y'all, man, you in backwards land. They told you everything on the earth is bad, and everything up there is No, they tell you everything on the earth good and everything up there is bad. Don't look in that sky. Don't look in that sun too long. Meanwhile, when you're not looking, somehow they always trying to go up there, ain't they? So you think about the Baphomet point up and point down. That's the game that's played. Up and down. You know what I'm saying? When it's all done, you ain't gonna know which one is which. But the wise know. Wise know up there is not evil at all. So I'll tell you, man, it's a two-faced thing. They'll tell you somebody got kicked out from up there, but at the same time, they'll tell you up there is evil. The stars and shit. Saturn, the planets, this shit evil. But they say somebody was up there, the Most High, something like that. Well, which one is it? Is it positive up there or evil? Which one is it? All right? There you go, y'all. That's how you learn, when you start questioning certain shit like that. But when you learn the whole big scheme is hiding shit. The whole game is called hiding the truth, hiding reality. So the game is trying to figure the shit out. That's what I tell you. That's how this all played out. Making sense of shit. Why the fuck is everything evil? According to everything, the woman is evil as hell. According to writings, the woman is the most evilest individual on the goddamn planet. If you believe the shit you read, according to writings, you can watch movies, you can watch a lot of shit. The narrative is women are the evilest species on the planet. The question is, do I believe that? The woman got coined the evilest entity on the planet 1,000 years ago. And now it's playing out as that. That's why I was telling y'all with the whole shit. The way it played out for women at the end, that they supposed to be these witches, they evil, they Jezebel, they hoes, they ain't shit. That's how they always wanted to be. The shit people say about women now, they wanted to say that back. They always wanted to say that shit. But they couldn't do it. So that's why now, the truth is, the woman that fought for the rights for women, that shit got ruined. When I also told you the whole hippie movement and freedom for women, the real feminist movement was women can do whatever they want with their body. Meaning woman was not anti-men. The whole concept was woman spread the love. See? But you can't paint women as evil as fuck if they spread love. If they being loving people, you can't put them in that category. So my point is, if you'll see now, throughout the years, because I was watching some shit, it went from showing how, remember, we went through an era of women being bad pieces of shit. Remember, they was promoting women slaying their kids. Women slaying men, cutting their balls off. It was this narrative, woman are evil. That's why I tell you what all these shows about. Woman to kill you, woman wicked, and ruin your life. Child support, lie, scam, kill you. Because in the end, it was to make woman look as evil as possible, so that it would all be true or play out as the truth. Because woman got marked with being evil 1,000 years ago, but it wasn't true. So throughout the years, it became true. The Jezebel shit got proven. So I'm saying the evil, wicked tree, conniving. That's what I was telling y'all, the Tyler Perry movie. All of it became a real narrative, y'all. That if you believe it, you deceive, but it is a real narrative. Because I can see it and feel it now. People don't trust women no more, y'all. Men don't trust women no more. Women are not highly desired like that. Women are not respected. Women barely even acknowledged. You know what I'm saying? It's like women on their fucking own now. It's like that, y'all. It's like really everybody turned on a woman, but I don't think the woman caught it. Now, woman, now think of the rainbow community. Think of those men. They're not fond of you. Think of the straight men. Straight men ain't fond of you, right? So I tell you, it's set up like that. It's like in the end, they want everybody to hate women. But I gotta say, that shit ain't gonna work on me. But I know what the fuck happened. Some people fell a victim to that shit. Some people fell a victim to it. know what I'm saying? Some people fell a victim to that shit. And you can see it now. You can literally see it's like some people turn their back on women all the way. For whatever reason, you'll see it. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I be talking about, man. Life changes and switches. Life changes and switches, man. But you can't believe everything you see here. That's the problem. People did. People got caught up in shit. They got caught up in shit. So that's why I was saying, at this point, it got to be proven wrong now. Because these damn stereotypes been put on people, man. And it's like a lot of it was just tricks. Well, we always wanted to say y'all was the worst people. Now y'all gave us enough proof to say it. You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't say we lying no more. It's proof. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was all about. When they say that shit, don't give nobody no excuses. That's what it was like all about, man. Yeah. Woman of evil, goddammit. Oh, y'all gonna see that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's evil. But I say that woman because don't forget, first was the man. First was the man evil. He's abusive, he's toxic. Then it went to the woman. So saying the woman got dragged just like the men. You know what I'm saying? I gave you the clue, man. It's like for some reason, straight men are evil and straight women evil as hell. But nobody else ain't. Like that's the whole script. That's the whole script. I be telling you, it's evident now. You haven't seen nobody else really get dragged like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else really gets dragged or exposed or in trouble. You know what I'm saying? You'll see it. Straight up. I started watching them pick and choose who evil, who's good. I'm like, man, I can't fuck with these people, man. What's up, Charlie? Yes, it goes back. Yes, it goes back to the witches and warlocks. They worldwide, period. They originate out of the Southwest. Goes back to chessboard, Babylon. Goes back to the dirty, dirty Southwest. Yup. Everyone got hit by their spells, psyops, hypnosis, magic hoodoo, voodoo, mojo, juju, MK Ultra, mind control, hocus pocus, yup. They got hit with all that shit too. That's why I'm laughing at Charlie. They're right. They got hit with every last thing he said. That's a lot of shit, y'all. Told you they didn't understand that shit, man. That shit for real. People ain't know voodoo is different from hocus pocus, goddamn. So when I tell y'all motherfuckers disappearing, it's for real. Hocus pocus. They doing hocus pocus on people, man. That's why everything is disappearing. I told you. When she going live and she don't know, them numbers gone. Them motherfuckers disappeared. They did hocus pocus. Them niggas in jail and they many places. That shit, no. Everything Charlie Wills was saying for real, y'all. Like right here, I'm gonna show you. Psyops, they victims of that. Hypnosis, victims of that. Magic, victims of that. Voodoo, hoodoo, victims of that. Mojo, victims of that. Juju, victims of that. That's all different forms of magic, y'all. That's different shit. MK Ultra, victims of that. Mind control, victims of that. So I told you, it's people that they just gone, bro. They gone. Straight up, they out of here. Hocus pocus. They took your mind. They took your mind away. That shit gone. Your shit empty. You ain't got no thoughts of your own no more. Your brain gone. Got it? Hocus pocus. Turns you into a follower, aka a gump. That means you don't got your senses, your mind, your sense of direction. We took that shit. Hocus pocus. A trick. You know what I'm saying? You thought you was going to get ahead in life. You thought all this shit. But whatever the fuck you thought is gone now, because shit, we got the best part of your brain. Hocus pocus. Straight up. Straight up. That's what makes it so real, because the shit that goes down, it be the simplest, easy shit, but people don't be comprehending that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how that shit go down. You know what I'm saying? Because that was the whole purpose of watching movies and TVs, cartoons, where you ain't gonna understand shit. Nah, they really about that, y'all. They really about that shit. They were tricking humans, man. Doing human tricks, tricking the hell out of humans. It starts with the rabbit. It starts with the all that shit on the stage, but nah, they be really tricking people. They act out in real life. I tell y'all that, man. Real magic. You be all fucked up. Forgot your history, forgot everything. You know what I'm saying? Trick the hell out your ass. Make you think a phone is the most important things in the world and shit. Meanwhile, it's a device where if you don't pick it up, that shit dies. Literally die. You don't charge it, it'll go dead and never come back. It's a shit that you got to keep going, that you participate in, that can also ruin your life. And you're going to do that too. When you call yourself cheating, whatever it is, that little device going to do all that shit to you. That's magic. You know what I'm saying? That's the power of that goddamn device. Yes, it is, man. That device will turn your life so many different directions. You got power, y'all. You got to acknowledge the power it has. You know what I'm saying? Certain things got power, man. Things power you. This is what I was telling you. When you become a fanatic, you love guns. After a while, the guns start controlling you. You start worshiping the guns. Worried about this gun, that, that. The gun done took over your mind now. You worshiping the gun controlling you. You so sad that's just how I go, y'all. So people are controlled by material shit. That's the spell. That's the trick. Yep. Elders will go in and go off. Yep. Yes, have a really good memory. Autopilot. All right, y'all. Autopilot. That's right. On that note, man, I'm definitely gonna get out of here now. I think it's like 3. Yep. We got it in. Time fly when you having fun. But on that note, I just wanted to pull up on Easter, y'all. Pull up on this Sunday period. Try to catch some people. Vibe out. I look at it like this, y'all. A couple more hours is already time for tomorrow, man. I count out when the sun go down in my world, the day is over. That's how my world works. Sun go down, a couple more hours up, that's it. Day over. That's how it's gonna go down. Other than that, I'm just reading the chat, making sure I catch everybody. Where I'm hungry, Mr. Brown, straight up. Me too. I was thinking the same thing, like, man, I get something to eat. It ain't a Sunday without something good to eat, man. It ain't a day off without something good to eat. What's up, Levin? Shout out, Levin. Levon. I don't know which one it is, though, but you know what's up. T-Mo. Appreciate all of y'all. That's why I pulled up for the good energy, man. I had good energy to bring, and I already know what y'all coming with. So, you know. Tell y'all, I'm having fun on this side. I'm having fun. Do all this other shit, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it's really nothing going on, y'all. It ain't. It's really not, man. It's like entertainment is business now. It's more or less business now, for real. It's just business now. You know what I'm saying? And y'all was able to see that the past week. Like, you're gonna see who's really talented, who's really a creator. Because there's no topics gonna make you big. There's no topics that's going. It ain't about topics no more, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see it, and I think this all part of it. When I spoke about the shit gonna slow up, I think we at that point for real. Like if nothing is like major tomorrow or nothing of a certain caliber, yeah, this shit going dormant, y'all. Look at how things will happen and just be like it never happened. It's like shit just goes back dead. It just goes totally dead. You'll see it's never like more than one thing going on at once. It's never 4 or 5 things going. It's always just like one thing and then it stops. And that's how you know it's all being regulated. Everything is being controlled. I think even people over us, like even celebrities, everybody of a certain caliber also being controlled. Times they could do stuff, times they can't. This war slowing up stuff too. There's a lot of things going on, man. A lot of things ain't gonna move while this shit happening. A lot of things not gonna move. So that's part of it too. You know what I'm saying? That shit mess up logistics and movement. That's what the war do. Thanks, Mark. What's up in here? What's up, Issa? Hold up. You see that? What's up, Issa? It's crazy because I got a cousin named that name. Yeah. What's up? Bati boys. Yeah, y'all. For real, for real. And this time I was reading the chat for anybody else come in, but other than that, man, we're gonna get out of here. Shout out to everybody that catch this replay. Y'all see the pattern. I usually come on every holiday. Another reason why I be doing this shit too, y'all, because I tell y'all this is like all documentary too. So whether it's years from now, whenever, and I go back to these episodes, I'll be able to see how the vibe was on Easter 2026. So throughout the years, a lot of y'all notice already. We got days of the 4th of July, we got Christmas Day, Thanksgiving. There's many different days. But see, one day I might just put them all together, all the holiday specials and shit, just listen to them years from now. So a lot of stuff I do now is also for the future. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you I'm futurist. I do shit ahead. I know that's my weirdo shit, y'all, but that's how I move. So I might be doing this shit with y'all today. At the same time, I'm thinking about how it's going to be when I listen to all this shit in the future. Remember these dates. So when I do this, when I do an Easter episode, it's really like I'm time stamping it. You know what I'm saying? It's making me remember this episode was on this particular holiday, which represents it was a certain time of the year, which I automatically gonna remember. Okay, this was April 2026. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna let me understand the energy from 2026. So that's also why I do these certain episodes. Like you'll see some holidays people take off or whatever. But some days I like to record that history. And that's how I did this whole channel. So people find this shit years from now, whatever, don't matter. They'll be able to they'll be able to time travel. That's like how I made it. It's like this is a channel you can time travel on. You actually go backwards. You can go backwards and still learn. Meaning, you come on this channel, right? And you go backwards, when you finish, you'll be ahead of everybody else. That's relevant. Everything that's going on now, you'll be ahead. That's back to the future. So I'm saying that's how this channel set up. See, say somebody at 19 years old, you put them onto the channel. They can start back. By the time they get up to date, they're gonna be smart, or they're gonna be. So I'm saying that's why I did it like that. These episodes and run-ons is not just topics. So when people go back, that's why I be guiding the episode like that. When I say shit like the last episode. So if somebody catch this episode, they can catch the last one too, because it's a part of it on that one. We'll say, or they might not be hip to what I'm saying on this episode, but they'll know the last episode I went in detail. So I connect all the episodes as well, because it's for a reason. Time from now, people come across videos, they'll be able to put them together. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I put it like that on purpose. Yeah, because this shit is gonna be different. Like I said, it's gonna be, and it's gonna be for all y'all. So as long as it's here, like, all y'all will be able to tap back in and just see how shit was, or you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, we was talking about that, and because time's gonna change, y'all. And I'll tell you, these are some of the last like calm settings and shit. It's a check-in. Members only is a check-in. It's like a check-in. It's like a check-in, like you still here. You still in tune. You know what I'm saying? That's like what the members only is. Everybody else come and go. You know what I'm saying? But the members only it's like a check-in, y'all. That's like me doing a well check too. You know what I'm saying? When I do the members only, that's like I can see everybody that's still good out here. You know what I'm saying? I told you that before, but I ain't never tell you it's like a wellness check too. See what I'm saying? That's it. So yeah, y'all, we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, I stopped counting episodes, y'all. All right, y'all. That's it. Thank you. I'm just being me. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. Y'all the ones make it work. Straight up. Straight up. Y'all just keep your head up out here. Stay good. I already know what's up. So I'll holler at y'all tomorrow morning. So tomorrow I'm gonna be doing that tomorrow. And to let y'all know on the members only, I'm gonna be doing that incompetent shit. The incompetency on how the information and greatness didn't transition over. So I'm gonna get into that this week after this. And other than that, y'all, that's it for today, man. Y'all stay up, y'all stay right. Shout out to everybody in the back, everybody in the replay. Shout out to the bros, shout out to all the sisters. Man, no, we're gonna get out of here. One.